Saludos a todos, bienvenidos de vuelta y me disculpo por cómo está todo para el stream de hoy. Está, ¿cómo decirlo? De todo un poco, es súper raro el día de hoy. Trabajo fue raro, el stream de hoy va a ser como raro. Saludos Francisco, saludos BWD, bienvenidos al stream. Ya, como digo, va a estar todo medio raro. Ahí se ve bien los colores. Dígame qué tal esos colores, porque el de Francisco, como pueden ver ahí, es estándar. Es nombre en rojo con burbuja en blanco y el de BWD es en celeste con la burbuja en rojo para el texto porque él es VIP. Es algo que he estado revisando hace un rato. Pero ya, no sé qué voy a hacer el stream de hoy. Se supone que voy a juntarme en una llamada con Samara Maple en unos minutos y tal vez vayan a ver otras personas porque ella está haciendo un stream de 12 horas y está entrando en las últimas 4 horas de su stream, entonces creo que ya va a estar como hasta las 10:30 de la noche, entonces no sé si vamos a jugar Fall Guys o algo así y obviamente al unirme el stream será principalmente en inglés, así que también tengo que decir que soy una persona increíblemente estúpida porque abrí OBS, OBS me da el mensaje de que la actualización 28.0 está activa. Y yo en mi infinita estupidez decido, ¿saben qué? Voy a actualizar 10 minutos antes de empezar el stream. Primero que nada, el diseño de la actualización no me gustó. Oh, era horrendo, se parecía más a Streamlabs OBS y es como... bleh. Menos mal que tenía la opción para cambiarlo al como me gustaba antes. Es mucho mejor. También algo que acabo de descubrir, todo esto de grabar mi avatar de VTuber con lo de lanzamiento de objetos, eso es lo que está bajando un poco los frames de, de mi stream. Porque si, por ejemplo, si desactivo esa escena ahora y quedó así, inmediatamente el stream está corriendo, me dice... Oh, lo siento, Francisco. Pero ya, cuando lo desactivo está corriendo 60 frames, sin ningún problema. Cuando lo pongo, baja. Esto es claro, porque tanto el Twitch Integrated Drawing System y mi avatar son programas que corren a 60. Entonces ellos están en medio, ¿me entienden? También hice un par de cambios para testear el stream de hoy. Lo primero que hice fue subir mi bitrate. Lo subí a 4300, estaba en 4000 originalmente. Lo bajé cuando tenía problemas de conexión. Lo subí ahora que no han habido problemas de conexión en los últimos meses. Lo otro que descubrí es que eh, Twitch tiene un servidor en Chile ahora. Estaba revisando los ajustes de OBS, era como, ok, Twitch, ok, ¿qué hay aquí? Y de pronto vi y me decía, Chile Santiago, y yo como, wey, ¿cuándo pusieron un server aquí? ¿En qué momento Twitch activó un server aquí en Chile? Y eso es súper bueno, porque quiere decir que para mí es mucho más rápido eso. Puedo colocarlo aquí, no tengo que esperar a que Argentina me responda, que Brasil me responda y Brasil no funciona. O conectarme mal con algo de Estados Unidos. Debería dejarlo en automático, claro, pero estoy haciendo un testeo el día de hoy. Quiero ver cómo va. Oye, a lo otro, lo revisaré después. Estoy usando también en Vedotube Mini la actualización más reciente. Es. A veces siento que no está como canjeando bien el. Cuándo debería reaccionar mi voz, ¿me entienden? Voy a ir ajustando eso después, pero no ahora. No hay problema si lo hago ahora. El problema es que van a ver la interfaz del programa y. Un poco aburrido en ese sentido. Eh, pero ya, estoy esperando a ver qué pasa aquí. Porque como digo, no sé qué vamos a estar jugando con Sam. Yo siento que Fall Guys es como lo más obvio que podría ser. Y serán como unas 2 horas y media por ahí, no mucho más. Algunas cosas en las que hablar. Oh, ya. Primero que nada, esto. Yo mismo lo voy a colocar. Ya está lista la página para el próximo torneo de Smash. Este torneo va a ser el 1 de octubre, que es día sábado. No nuestras reglas estándar y cosas así. Y quién sabe, si va todo bien con las suscripciones, este sería el primero de los torneos mensuales. Si es que todo se logra ir a su lugar. Si no, bueno, del otro será en diciembre, ya veremos. Ya, no está en pantalla completa, Francisco, de hecho. Lo tengo puesto como que hasta la mitad eh, se vaya. La razón por la que lo tengo solo hasta la mitad es porque mis alertas están en las esquinas. La esquina superior izquierda son las alertas para donaciones, si ustedes donan dinero así directo. Y no quería... es la razón por la cual moví la alerta de seguidores, porque no quiero que ninguna alerta se cruce con el chat. Entonces el chat llega como hasta la mitad solamente. Y aún así el chat también desaparece después de unos 20-25 segundos para que no tape, porque cuando hicimos el stream de Splatoon 2 la semana pasada, algo que noté es que ya el chat completo era visualmente demasiado. Se sentía como... de todo. No, te pasó algo malo. Espero que no haya sido muy malo, Francisco. Uf. Pero ya, esta semana me tocó también un poco extraña. Voy a estar trabajando lunes a viernes y luego voy a tener el fin de semana completo. Ya, rápidamente. Eso debe doler. Rápidamente. eh, Quiero compartirles lo que es el horario de la semana. Hoy es el collab. Mañana vamos a hacer Smash porque la semana pasada Smash en martes funcionó. Así que vamos a intentarlo de nuevo. El miércoles voy a estar jugando Dead Road to Canada. El jueves voy a descansar, lo cual es raro. Nunca he descansado un día jueves. El viernes va a ser Splatoon 3, pero aquí está lo genial. Un segundito. Ahí sí. Pero esto es lo interesante. Como el fin de semana lo tengo libre, el stream de Splatoon 3 va a empezar un poco antes, si es posible. Tal vez lo empiece tipo 7, 7 y media. Y va a ser un stream extra largo, porque como tengo el fin de semana completamente libre, puedo estar 5 o 6 horas con Splatoon 3 si quiero. Puedo ver, tal vez puedo intentar hacer todo el modo de un jugador de una sola vez. Entrar en Turf War, entrar en Rank, jugar con ustedes, jugar Salmon Run, hacer de todo. Así, hacerlo una enorme celebración por el lanzamiento del juego. El sábado va a ser diferente. El sábado voy a descansar. Eso es porque me avisaron de antes que va a haber una reunión familiar. Entonces tengo que ir, obviamente. Así que el domingo les voy a dar Smash con ustedes como compensación. Pero me alegra que me lo dijeron antes. Generalmente me pasa que me dan mi horario de trabajo, organizo mis streams y entonces alguien me dice, oh, esperen, hay que hacer esto ahora. Y es como, oh, genial, ahora tengo que hacer todo un cambio o faltar algo importante, cosas así. Que ya, lo único que me falta ahora es... Lo único que faltaría aquí sería un port de Splatoon 1 para tener esto en conjunto. Se ve tan genial ver Splatoon 2 y Splatoon 3 uno al lado del otro, pero no Splatoon 1. Es como... se pierde. Oye, también esta mañana en lo que está en el trabajo me llegó la idea. Sé qué playthrough quiero hacer al momento. Porque no estamos haciendo ninguno. Y ya, creo que lo voy a anunciar así directamente. El juego que quiero hacer de playthrough, este va a ser como una especie de macro playthrough, por así decirlo. Voy a jugar una de las campañas, después haremos otro juego, después volveré a la segunda campaña, etcétera, etcétera, para no hacerlo todo de una. Pero definitivamente quiero hacerlo. Aquí está. Ya, quiero hacer un playthrough de Shovel Knight. Las 4 campañas. Pero como digo, quiero empezar con la original, Shovel of Hope. Después iríamos a Plague of Shadows, Spectre of Torment y finalmente King of Cards. La idea no es hacer los 4 completos, pero, los 4 seguidos. Pero empezar con uno, ir con el otro, y después ir a otro juego, después ir con el siguiente y cosas así. Porque, no sé, simplemente me entró la... me acabo de dar cuenta de que no he jugado Shovel Knight en mucho tiempo. Entonces, ¿por qué no? Me encantaría poder hacer lo que... Porque estaba haciendo algo cuando el Switch salió y compré Shovel Knight que nunca lo terminé, pero es complicado hacerlo con un Pro Control, estúpidamente. Era un playthrough usando el Amiibo, porque, para los que no sepan, Shovel Knight tiene un modo donde tú juegas con el amiibo y el amiibo hace level up y a medida que se va haciendo niveles empieza a ganar habilidades, incluyendo habilidades que no están en ninguna de las campañas. Y también gana accesorios que puedes cambiar la apariencia y cosas así. El problema es cómo funcionan los amigos en los controles. No puedo usar el amigo de Shovel Knight en mi Pro Control porque el amigo de Shovel Knight está en su caja. Él es uno de los pocos amigos que puede funcionar en su caja. Los otros son, por ejemplo, el de Miming que tengo aquí, también funciona en su caja y cosas así. Pero no puedo poner la caja en el Pro Control para, lo suficientemente cerca para que active el sensor. Porque la caja es demasiado grande y no cabe ahí. Si quiero usar el amigo de Shovel Knight, tengo que usar los Joy-Con. Porque en los Joy-Con el sensor está en el análogo derecho. Es muy extraño eso. Por lo que tengo entendido, parece que los antiguos Pro Controles, la primera serie de Pro Controles, tenían todos el sensor también en el análogo y después lo cambiaron. Pero es raro, ¿eh? Es una de esas cosas que siempre me pregunto. ¿Quién pensó que esto era una buena idea? En serio. Y también a finales del mes sale Shovel Knight Dig. Me acabo de dar cuenta que tengo los $15 en puntos dorados en la eShop. Voy a usarlos para comprar Shovel Knight Dig. Lo cual es súper bueno ahí. Okay. Voy a enviarle un mensaje a Sam para que me diga cuándo quiera que me una a la llamada. Así, así. Eh, Oye, también algo que quiero hacer. Me lo mencioné en uno de los Discord. Estoy tratando de ver si puedo, cuando salga Splatoon 3, conseguir una buena imagen de eso. Quiero retrabajar mi alerta de suscripciones regaladas. Porque actualmente la suscripción regalada es un clip de Game Watch y Corrin eliminándose al mismo tiempo y eso es el GIF. Pero me entró una idea y quiero cambiarlo. Quiero tomar como una buena imagen de el Tacticooler de Splatoon 3 y que sea algo así como esta persona regaló tantas sodas. Porque usó, básicamente Tacticooler es como los GIFs, básicamente. Ay, me siento mal porque perdí un Twitter donde alguien puso un buen clip de audio del Tacticooler y fue como, ¡ah! Debía haberlo guardado. Porque el efecto sonido era perfecto ahí, estaba súper bien, súper claro, se escuchaba perfecto. Oh, ya lo mencioné en el Discord de nosotros. En este layout ya está funcionando el chat también. Aparece justo desde. Empieza detrás de mi cabeza y después aparece hasta arriba. Me falta editarlo aquí. Me falta editar esta para que aquí aparezca también el chat como corresponde con el nuevo plugin. Pero una vez que esté listo, ya podríamos hacer el siguiente stream versus chat. Me doy cuenta que nunca presioné Enter para enviar el mensaje. Qué inteligente soy. Ya, lo siento, Francisco, pero cuando empecemos con el collab con Samara Maple va a ser principalmente en inglés el stream. Es el problema, sí. Y es más fácil para mí ir a inglés que ellos intentar aprender español, seamos honestos. Creo que mientras... dame un segundo. Creo que mientras podamos jugar un poco de Fall Guys. Déjenme cambiar la información del stream aquí. Porque con el Twitch nunca se sabe. Los streamers pequeños tienden a sufrir mucho más en comparación con los streamers grandes en este tipo de sentido. Tengo que siempre pensar en que quiero actualizar bien la categoría. También, no sé. Mencioné que quiero hacer un maratón de los juegos de Mario 2D, por lo menos. Entonces, por ejemplo, Mario Brothers 2, Lost Levels, eh, y War, por lo menos. Lo que no sé todavía es qué día lo quiero hacer. Parte de mí me dice que voy a intentar hacerlo el 27, porque ese día es mi aniversario de streaming. El 27 de septiembre cumplo 2 años de ser streamer. Entonces, tal vez ahí... pero no sé, al mismo tiempo también quiero como hacer una celebración aparte, ¿me entienden? Con eso, con mi aniversario y tal vez el maratón hacerlo otro día, pero no estoy seguro aún. Tenemos aquí Jungle Jumbo y Survival Squads, ok. Oh, yeah, cierto, esto de ganar cualquier show, bla 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 bla, y... Ajá. Oh, ya, esto empieza este jueves y muchos dicen que termina el 14, entonces piensan que el 14 va a empezar la siguiente temporada de Fall Guys. ¡Carne! No sé por qué encuentro una cosa que puto un pedazo de carne justo en la cara, es como quedó perfecto. También están los rumores, como dije, he estado hablando de un Nintendo Direct la próxima semana. No creo que pueda hacer mi reacción como siempre lo hago. Pero podemos en un día hacer predicciones. Cuando haya harta gente podemos simplemente ir y hacer predicciones. Que es lo que creo que podría haber si es que hay un Direct en este mes. Sigo diciendo que mi mayor predicción es Game Boy para servicio online estándar, Game Boy Advance para los que tengan la expansión. Y van a anunciar, y tal vez, si somos muy suertudos, van a anunciar Mother 3 en la lista de Game Boy Advance. Que hace como el lanzamiento oficial del juego finalmente en inglés. Oh, wow, nice. Wow, el salto ahí, nunca había saltado tan bien, oh, no. Oh, nunca había saltado tan bien, eso sí. Oh. Wow, tercer lugar. Nice. Nunca había jugado tan bien. Ok, ahí Sam me... Ok, ya, cuando terminemos esto ahí me voy a unir a la llamada para... Ok, ya, parece que vamos a estar jugando Fall Guys entonces. Pero ya, estoy muy seguro que va a ser Game Boy Color para la tier estándar y Game Boy Advance para la tier de expansión. Es como lo único que faltaría ahí. Por otros dicen, oh, tal vez sea GameCube. Lo cual podría ser también. Pero al mismo tiempo siento que GameCube también lo vendan por separado. Como por ejemplo, todos los juegos de GameCube en la eShop van a ser $20, por ejemplo. No sé qué tan... tal vez sea mucho trabajo, tal vez no ponerlos en el servicio online y lo hagan así. Honestamente no molestaría tanto mientras estén disponibles y mientras tengan, por ejemplo, el mismo online que tiene Nintendo Switch Online puesto en Super Nintendo y cosas así. Oh, viendo ese traje de Cuphead ahí me recuerda. No me he dado el tiempo de ver la segunda temporada del show de Cuphead en Netflix. Y he escuchado que es súper... la segunda temporada es mucho mejor que la primera. Nice. Increíble, estoy bastante... ha ido bastante suave esta partida. Como nada me ha tirado del camino hasta ahora. Voy a arriesgar mi suerte. He ido tan bien que voy a arriesgar mi suerte. ¡No! Tenía que intentarlo. No perdía nada ahí con intentarlo, seamos honestos. Un poco demasiado... Oh. Nice, wow, he ido súper bien. ¿Por qué estoy jugando tan bien de pronto? Wow, tercer lugar en el anterior. Segundo lugar ahora. Wow, estoy logrando Fall Guys. Voy a caer en el último, eso sí. Voy a caer en el último round. Va a ser Hexagon o Mountain Climb o algo así y ahí voy a perder. Ya, estoy tratando de pensar qué más... bueno, Sakurai ha estado lanzando nuevos videos en su canal de YouTube. Hizo un video, era relativamente corto, pero era interesante, hablando de la necesidad del estrés en los videojuegos. De cómo, ya, tienes que... tienes que... estresar al jugador un poco en algunos lugares para que la recompensa se sienta mejor. Una vez que ellos se libran de ese estrés, se sientan de verdad que lograron algo. Pero tiene que ser el buen tipo de estrés, el estrés que no los hace enojar. Eso es básicamente diseño 101. Mucha gente no entiende. Por ejemplo, quiero hacer algo súper difícil. Hazlo difícil, pero no lo hagas imposible, no lo hagas frustrante en ese sentido. ¿Por qué vas contra mí? ¡Oh my god! ¿Me estás siguiendo solo a mí? ¿Será porque estoy muy cerca? Solo sobrevivencia también por 30 segundos. Siento que debió haber sido sobrevivencia hasta que cayeron una cierta cantidad de jugadores. Hacerlo por tiempo... no sé, siento que dependiendo de cómo vaya todo, muy poca gente va a caer. ¿Lo ven? Es como que... también siento que no debería ser un rinoceronte, debería ser como un bulldozer, con una pala grande al frente para que agarrara a los pins y los tirara hacia arriba nomás. Así sería mucho más peligroso. Sería como, ¡oh my god, no! Forzaría más a escapar. ¿Cuántos quedan? 20, ok. Si llego a pasar esto a... bueno, voy a pasar esto obviamente a YouTube. Voy a tener que hacerlo de manera individual, por así decirlo, para quitarle un poco al inicio del stream, porque solamente hablamos de básicamente nada. Puedo mantenerlo, pero no es tan importante, así que... ok, conseguir puntos. ¿Dónde estoy? Me gusta saber dónde estoy. Ahí estoy, ok. Solamente para saber cuál es mi posición. Oh, ahí vienen. Oh, no. Oh. Muy bien. 3. Oh, no, no. Oh, rayos. Oh, no, esto no es bueno. ¡Déjenme subir! ¿Por qué no puedo rebotar más? Ok, buena atrapada esa. ¿Cuánto? Oh my god, estoy enojado con eso. Vi que aquí en uno es amarillo. Oh my god, no puedo, me está molestando esto. Oh, eso es 10 puntos. O sea, 10 anillos, básicamente. Nice, doble. 14, muy bien, uno más. Nice, califiqué, tercer lugar. Eso tomó tiempo, pero logré hacerlo. Oh. Dios, menos mal, logré calificar. Siento que todos fallamos al principio como para tomar anillos ahí. 3 personas más tienen que calificar ahí. Oh, ahí están. Ok, al menos top 20. Dios, están eliminando bastante lento, siento. A ver, siento que debieron haber calificar 6 ahí, o 10. Ok, dame... Bueno, veremos qué toca. Final round, Hexaring. No soy muy fanático de Hexaring. Me va a sentir... Tengo que ver después cómo cambiar un poco. Siento que las letras de la nueva actualización de OBS son un poco grandes. Es como que todo el tamaño estándar, pero las letras son como un poco demasiado grandes para mí. Y siento que ocupa más espacio. Ya veremos. Rayos, no dejaron plataformas así. Estaba esperando a ver si dejan alguna plataforma en... Oh Dios, oh Dios. Oh Dios, oh Dios, what the... No, 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 oh my god, no me di cuenta del giro. Oh, qué idiota soy. También son muy pocas capas, azul, amarillo, rojo y listo, se abre. Dios, no sé por qué pensé que iba a haber más capas ahí para sobrevivir. Oh, wow. Ok. Ok, ahora sí me voy a unir a la llamada de Sam. Así que vamos a estar cambiando inglés, ¿ok? Por si acaso voy a cambiar el idioma en... aquí. Ay, ¿por qué no? Veo la expansión de... la extensión de Fall Guys. Veamos si les funciona. Ya veremos. La extensión, bla, bla, bla. Activar, ok. Ok. Ok, veamos. Voy a unir a la llamada entonces. Espero que ninguna de las actualizaciones haya matado mi audio. Hello. posible que lo haya hecho. Creo. Por supuesto que lo hizo. Yo digo. Creo que.
Gonna be playing some Falling Guys.
Hell yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Heyo.
How are you doing?
Okay, it's working. Windows Update killed all my audio, so.
Oh no.
Oh, it's all fucked up.
Yeah, I just realized Discord was with a default, so. Oh, now it's working. And it seems to be working in OBS because I decided to do the smartest thing in the world, and I updated OBS like 10 minutes before starting.
Oh yeah, no, as somebody who's done that, it's never a good idea. It's always the worst possible option.
Yeah, no, thankfully it's working. It's only one plugin that died, but I was never using it, so...
Okay, so at least like your the whole flow was like interrupted, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, everything... and I'm thankful for that because I just installed a new chat plugin, so it appears on the screen. And I was like, please don't kill it. Please don't kill it.
Oh, and it didn't kill it?
No, it didn't. It's working. It's because it's more of a Stream Elements plugin, so it's going through that. But yeah, thankfully everything is working now.
That's good.
Oh yeah, for the people in my stream, we are here with Samara Maple and Lotte Chiffon. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Yes.
Okay.
It's Lottie Chiffon, yes.
Okay. Yeah, English is not my first language, so I'm gonna be butchering a lot of words.
Oh, don't even worry about it. I totally understand.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Can you believe I've been streaming for 10 hours?
Yeah, 2 more to go.
Yeah. I believe that, but I'm also gonna believe that you're gonna go insane as soon as you go resting, supposedly.
Yeah, the second I hit stop stream, I'm gonna upload this VOD to YouTube and pass out.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. I'm assuming YouTube should allow that. I don't know. I've heard sometimes that YouTube is really annoying with a long update uploads.
Oh yeah, no. I know that okay, so for Twitch VODs, they cut it off at 6, or for not Twitch VODs, for YouTube VODs of YouTube live streams, they cut it off at 12 hours.
Yeah, 12. Yeah. I remember I don't remember who it was that he did a long stream and they essentially lost. They lost like half of it or something like that.
Yeah, I know that whenever Ludwig does a 12-hour stream, right?
Yeah, Ludwig. Yeah.
Whenever he does a 1-day stream, like a 24-hour stream, he actually ends the stream 12 hours in.
Yeah.
And starts a new stream. Just so that way he doesn't have to worry about losing the VOD or having to save the VOD locally. Yeah.
A bit annoying that you have to do that, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, YouTube is gonna put a limit in there. Kinda makes sense.
Otherwise, they would have had to save all 2 years that Lo-Fi Girl was streaming.
Oh yeah.
That's yeah. I imagine that's the last thing they would want.
Yeah.
Is to save 2 years of Lo-Fi Girl streams.
Are you guys still playing around right now, or are you?
No. Yeah. I'm actually sending No. Sam, you have both of us added, so I think you should send the invitation then.
Yep, that's the plan.
Yeah, easier that way.
I need to get around to yeah, I'm up to Dragon 945. I gotta get around to changing it to my actual stream
name. I don't see you on here. One sec.
Yeah, I was never able to actually chain mine. I was like, okay, my actual nickname is too long for a lot of games.
9450, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I need to make the Epic Games account. Okay, blah blah blah. Oh, I can't use my long name. Okay, GM Tom is the short one. It's already used, and I'm like, what?
calling them.
That's so
I think the reason is because GM, since it's Game Master, is also used for people in D&D alongside DM.
Yeah.
So somebody in the world named Tom is probably playing D&D and they use that as the nickname.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now in Epic I'm real_GM Tom, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it again?
Under Dragon 954.
Under Dragon.
Sorry, 945.
945. There you are. Sorry, I thought you said of the dragon. Okay, I sent you an epic request.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Tom's been invited.
Let me just accept the request.
Please.
Accept friend. There we go. Okay.
All right, I've sent out two game invites.
Okay. Let me just. Yay. There we go.
There we go.
We don't need voice chat.
So I'm thinking we're gonna do solos and squads.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
I like this image. We have an Among Us, a Long Bean, and El Chapulín Colorado in a team.
Oh, I love it.
It's kind of like one of the few reasons I like I don't play Fortnite, but I like Fortnite is because of how ridiculous it has become.
It does not
Fortnite
feel
is
real
so funny.
anymore.
It's not a real game. It can't be.
Just the fact that you can have like the Justice League and the Avengers teaming up to fight Goku is like, yeah, what kind of fever dream I'm playing right now?
With fucking Travis Scott and Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck! What's her name from like Street Fighter?
Oh yeah, Chun-Li.
Chun-Li.
Yeah. Fortnite is right now the biggest fever dream in any industry.
Oh, yeah. Have you been seeing those TikToks where it's the Dragon Ball Z intro, but it's like now that
no, I saw a clip. No, I saw a clip of a guy using the Kamehameha, but they aim it so it hit the battle bus. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I didn't know you can do that. That's kind of amazing.
Alright, so from as far as I'm aware, the actual clip itself is fake, but the Kamehameha did have infinite range for a while, which they had to update.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
It's too OP.
That would have been amazing. That was really. I was like, oh my god, that's like the ultimate troll move.
Ouch. Ah! I keep getting punched. Ouch.
Punched twice, but I was. Oh my god, I got flung into the abyss.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
No. I just realized we're not queued up in a group, so we don't have like a fourth person.
Oh no! I forgot that the middle one there was the wrong one.
Ah.
Oh no! Dang it. Oh.
Ah, my god.
Okay, now. Okay, wait. What the? Okay. 24 points. Something.
21 points, it's something.
I'm still. I'm sorry, guys.
Don't worry.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh no! Ooh.
No.
Oh no!
Don't stop blowing me.
You can do it. There we go. Oh! Ooh, nice.
I mean, I think we're still out, but
yeah.
But I'm happy you beat it.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah, better to actually do that. Oh, hello, Suki Bunny. Welcome to the stream. Okay, this is a weird. This is a weird glitch that happens in the Switch version. Sometimes the screen that shows you who was eliminated after a round, white screen. It still works, but it's just a white screen.
That's crazy.
So weird.
Yeah. and now it glitched again. I'm hearing the music for leaving, but it's showing me the loading screen for the next event.
Oh.
Yeah, the Switch version needs a lot of optimization.
Yeah, it says you're spectating on my end. To be fair, it was giving me trouble leaving too, so.
Yeah, it's not working. It's like I'm gonna need to hard leave the game.
Oh.
Weird.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but it's mostly... I know some of this stuff is from the Switch version because, my god, it needs so much optimization. It's like...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's crazy.
I'm playing the Switch version too. It's insane.
Yeah. Of every game I own on the Switch, this one is the one that crashes the most.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you know which game is insane but also crash prone?
What?
Crisis Remastered for the Switch.
Oh,
really?
God, yeah.
It actually runs pretty well, all things considered. But there's this one part that if you play it in TV mode, it'll crash every time. You have to play one of the sections in handheld mode, or else it crashes, guaranteed.
That is weird.
So I played through most of it in TV mode. Then I had to pluck it out of my TV and go somewhere else in the house to play it for like 30 minutes to beat one section.
Wow, that is... I never heard of that on a Switch game before.
Yeah, I think the issue is that because it's trying to hit like a higher resolution and frame rate target. I think it overworks itself to the point of crashing the software.
Yeah. Okay, you can send me an invite now.
Okay.
I have a Switch Lite. I don't know if that like affects the crash issue, but I have never had to deal with crashing, so.
No,
yeah, I very rarely do games crash for me.
Yeah, no, and on the Switch Lite actually works way better than the regular model for some game because it never has to think of the overclock for TV mode.
Yeah. The only issue is that you can't play games that only run in TV mode, but most games I'm interested in don't have that problem. So.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. No. I was really considering a Switch OLED, but like without any significant like hardware improvements beyond a screen that looks a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't really have much interest in an OLED.
Yeah, the OLED is like for the people that use TV mode, but also like to travel because the screen is amazing for the handheld mode.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, like that's the thing is that with like the Switch, I play the Switch. Actually, okay, I used to play the Switch almost exclusively in TV mode. But now, whenever I do play my Switch, I end up just playing it in bed. So actually, an OLED wouldn't be bad for me if I didn't own a Switch yet.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of people are because for those who don't know in your chat, I actually have a college degree as a game designer. A lot of people ask me, yeah, I do not recommend getting one, honestly, but I do have one. But people ask me, oh, you think Nintendo is gonna make a new hardware? And I'm like, yes, but don't expect it until 2026, at least.
I mean, at least
you think they're gonna run the Switch for another 4 years?
They did say they wanted the Switch to last longer. We are in year 5. Usually Nintendo console lives for 6 years. And I think 1 or 2 years ago they said we're barely halfway into the Switch. And the Switch is gonna outsell the PS4 by the end of the year.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
It is already Nintendo's best-selling console. It's almost at 120 million.
Well, didn't the DS sell like 154 million or something like that?
Yeah, I think it needs to surpass the DS. The DS is the second best-selling console in the world, surpassed only by the PS2.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has surpassed every other. So even Shuntaro Furukawa, the president of Nintendo, said that yeah, we actually have a little bit of an issue. If we make a new hardware, we need to transfer the 120 million users, which is not easy.
Oh yeah.
They're like, yeah, every console they make now is gonna be a step backward. They're never gonna sell the same.
I mean, not without another miracle, right?
Yeah.
No,
and the Switch was like the perfect storm because I remember even I said it to my friends. they're gonna release a console in March. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, yeah, missing Christmas? Like...
Yeah, no, they skipped the Christmas 2016 season and they released it on March 1st, 2017. People were... And that was really weird because they said, okay, the fiscal year ends in March 31st. And they say by the end of this fiscal year, 2 million. So they wanted to sell 2 million Switches in 1 month. In less than a month.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. And especially because it's after the holiday season. Everybody already used their money. But what really helped is that they had the perfect launch game, which was Breath of the Wild.
Oh, yeah, Breath of the Wild. Okay, imagine this. Imagine a console launch in January, the month where people are poorest.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. No, and
nobody would be buying video games.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
because not only are people poorer, they're also trying to lose like Christmas weight, so
yeah.
They're likely to be inside all day.
No, and here in Chile, March is a horrible month because in March, regular people in Chile in March, they need to pay, for example, for their car insurance. They need to pay a school for their children because we start in March. And a bunch of other stuff every year is insanely the amount of money we use in March. And on top of that, guess how much the Switch actually cost to me in Chile?
Oh, I'm about to die. Oh, I'm not about to die. Sorry.
Because it wasn't $300. For me, the Switch cost $600.
$600 US?
Because of imports and all that stuff.
Oh,
so, to put it simple, since there's no Nintendo of South America branch, every country can do whatever they want with the prices. So at the time, $1 US was around 700 Chilean pesos. But gaming stores are like, no, for us, $1 US is 1,000. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, and that is like the base. That is for the base price. Then they add the whole we need to make money for our employees and pay for the imports and yada yada yada. So and I got the Switch with a big discount. So in total, I got the Switch, Breath of the Wild, a 258. Oh my God! Somebody pushed me out of the way.
No.
We'll hold.
A 258 gigabyte SD card. And a few other stuff, and that cost me around I think 500. I don't remember the exact, but the regular price for the Switch here was 600 at the time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I got it I got it on a discount because I was one of the first Switches sold in the country.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I actually remember my number. I was number 23.
Number 23, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for my Switch, I didn't buy my Switch until Mario Odyssey came out, because I wasn't super interested in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I was super interested in Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, and that is actually the strategy Nintendo did. A lot of people don't realize the Switch was a soft launch. They released it in March, then every year they got a new game. So for the holiday season, they had the Switch with like 10 different high-profile games, basically.
Oh yeah. I think that isn't Mario Kart 8 like the best-selling Switch game mostly because like half of the Switch users bought the game with the console?
No, over half actually. I mean, actually I don't know the current number, but the last time I checked, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had around 50 million users, and the console has 120 users, so it's almost 50%.
I mean, like half of the.
Basically half. It's also the reason why Nintendo pushed the game, pushes the game every single holiday. Like you don't see a Splatoon bundle all the time. You don't see a Mario Odyssey bundle. No, but a Mario Kart, it never leaves the bundle. They sell that game. Oh my God!
Oh, good.
Oh my God! That one.
Good moves, Tom.
Oh, 4, 5, 1. No! I'm safe! No!
Yes!
Yes! Oh my God! Oh my God! I thought I fucked up. Oh my god.
That was so close.
Oh my god. That was 100% a Chapulín Colorado moment. Me failing really hard, but also winning. Oh my god.
I didn't get my Switch. Sorry. You go.
I just noticed I've never seen my recording or live timers ever go into 6 digits.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Congratulations.
Yay, you did it.
I've only ever seen it in 5.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I didn't get my Switch Lite until like a year or so after it was announced. I can't remember. I think it was roughly around the same time the Coral one was announced, but I got a yellow one since the Coral one was more expensive.
Yeah, still, okay. I was, as I said, I was one of the first to get a Switch. I was able to do that because at the time I had a job that paid me enough to actually save for the Switch, and then I could easily buy a game each month. But yeah, even at that time I would have said, yeah, just wait until holiday. Then you're gonna have a lot of choices for games there.
No, I'm dead.
Oh no. Oh, whoa.
You have to survive for me.
Don't worry.
Okay, so I get a pretty good discount on tech stuff at with the place I'm working at right now. And I was seriously considering asking how much an Xbox One would run me, or an Xbox Series X rather would run me, because
no.
It's virtual. Oh my god, I didn't see that. No, I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
No.
But we are first. We are actually in first. Wow.
How are we in first?
Okay, so now it's just us and one other squad.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we can do this, guys. We can do it. Knock on wood.
You know what's funny? Every time I hear my friend from other countries talking about taxes, I'm like, yeah, we don't do taxes here in Chile. It's not like I don't need to sit and look at documents. All the taxes are basically in our bills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when I pay my electric bill, it includes a bill extra because that is the tax there.
Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, I've never had to sit down and be like, okay, time to lose money by signing papers, which sounds awful.
Okay, thankfully, if you work for big companies,
they do it for you.
In other countries, well, they'll do the tax for you. And not to mention, if they overpay, when you get your taxes filed, typically you'll make money.
Yeah.
At the end of it, because you'll get your big refund.
I was wondering what the little thing in the middle was when they were showing the preview. Why is there a penguin?
I think we're scoring in the wrong goal.
No, I know. I'm trying to save it.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
I had to get it out of the way.
I understand that because it's squads, they chose this as a. Oh my god, sorry. For the final one, but it feels like
No. Oh.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes. Wait.
Oh no, Chris, no! Don't worry. Oh, we actually tied. Okay.
I'm a bit lost.
What? Why is there a football? Like the other type of football.
They threw a fucking football at us. Yeah.
Why is there a football that doesn't play with the foot? Why? Explain me.
I don't know.
God, I hate the whole talking about a football like that. It's like, this is football, this is soccer, this football doesn't use the foot, this is using the hand. I am so confused.
Like, soccer as the name doesn't bother me, it's like football, like, as the American-Canadian words.
No, oh no, I was trying to... Don't worry.
I'm gonna go crazy, yes, thank you.
Oh my god, yes!
Yes!
Quick, go! Defend! We got it!
Save the ball. Yes!
Oh my god, we did it! Nice!
Yeah, we did it! I've never won a crown before.
Yeah!
I'm so happy.
We're getting handshakes all around.
Woo!
We're the #1 soccer players in the world.
Let's go. Oh, I fell off my podium in the animation.
Oh my god, Oh, that was really nice.
Woo, I'm psyched. I'm all pumped up now.
And now we're not gonna win anything ever again.
But listen, I've already made my victory. I don't need to win anymore.
Yeah. I leveled up. Let's see. Leveled up 3 times. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's exciting. And I got the victory achievement because again, this is my first time getting a crown.
Nice.
Common W.
Common Lottie Chiffon W. Let's see. Sorry, I'm gonna customize my character a little because I got new.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Yeah, don't worry.
Actually, I didn't get anything new. I just got new outfits I could buy. I'll do that later.
Oh yeah, no, I got some new video game in-game currency.
Yeah, I got some new currency too.
Yeah, I have a bit of kudos in the in-game premium currency, but it's like I honestly don't want to buy anything else because I have the skin I wanted. It's something that happened a lot for me in the different free games I play. Like, okay, I got the skin. What am I gonna do with the rest of the in-game money?
Yeah, no, I don't like what's in the kudos shop right now, so I'm just gonna ignore it.
Save it up until something better comes along.
Exactly, yeah. Not to mention, I am Among Us, so.
Yeah, exactly. You can't beat Among Us.
There's very few things better in this world than to be among some people, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, among friends. Solo show. Dizzy heights. I'm dizzy all the time, but I don't have that much height.
You just need more iron in your diet.
I do. I have to take iron supplements. I have been like actively like eating like more iron-rich foods like spinach and oatmeal and stuff like that. So
okay, spinach in a submarine sandwich goes immensely hard.
I need to.
It's such a versatile vegetable.
For real.
I need to start getting a better diet. Because of the place I work, sometimes I forget to use eat certain stuff. I actually have like an entire kilogram of oranges downstairs, and I haven't actually eaten.
Oh my god, so many oranges.
I love oranges. Top tier fruit.
Yeah.
Oranges are goated. Sorry, somebody just played damn fart noise at me.
Good.
Oh my god, the Wandering Sylveon, thank you so much for the fart. That's a weird thing to say.
You know what's funny? And I don't know if anybody in my chat is gonna do it. Because one of my sound alert is you laughing, Sam. I do have one of your loudest laughs as one of my sound alerts.
Oh,
I think only once I hear it triggered and it actually made me jump that time. Like I thought I was like, oh my god, what the? And then I was like, oh yeah, I put that in there.
Wandering Sylveon is throwing all my noises at me. I just got exclamation point. I got fart reverb, exclamation point stinked, and vine boom. Did you know that for channel point sound alerts, you can't use the word fart?
Really?
Yeah, that's like why.
Yeah, that's why it's called stink. I would have called it fart reverb. Actually, one of mine is F. Oh, posture check. Posture check's good. One of my sound alerts is F asterisk RT, like it's censored like a curse word. Which feels immensely weird. Which feels immensely weird. Like I'm like in like some backwards conservative world where like fart is too nasty a phrase.
Oh, I hate this one. I may get eliminated this round.
And this isn't squads, this is solos.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like this one either.
I like roll-on. I love the rolling ones, except for rolling hexagon.
Yeah, rolling hexagon. I hate it.
Yeah,
that was my final round before we joined.
Yeah, I was actually I was doing a bit of restreaming. I was watching your stream while
How dare you?
Oh, I know. Oh, I'm the worst.
Stealing other people's content. Oh my god, I just realized the guy at my side is Pedro the Banana from my friend Pedro.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get that game, it looks awesome.
My friend Pedro is such an awesome game.
I need to get that game. I've seen it, it's like, oh my god, it's definitely my type of game.
Yeah, you love it. It's fucking incredible.
Well, I've never heard of it.
It's a 2D shooter.
Oh.
And
You're
one of the whole mechanic is that you can do like crazy shooting shit in it.
You're basically like a ballerina with guns, basically. The guy does like ballerina stuff while wielding guns. And he follows the advice of a talking banana named Pedro.
Oh my god,
that is incredible.
I am eating so much shit right now. I not qualify.
I actually qualified.
I'm not gonna qualify.
Oh my god,
no.
I'm not gonna qualify. I'm not gonna qualify. No.
Oh no!
I kept,
yeah, no, I'm out.
Playing this game with Cassandra Hollow, and we kept getting this round, and I kept fucking losing because of it.
Oh.
All right, Tom, you gotta get a W for us.
Ooh. I'm good at platformers, but usually the platformers I play, I don't have like 20 other people just grabbing my ass. Because that's what they do here, they grab your ass and then you fall. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Imagine Mario, but the enemies, instead of like hitting you and doing damage, just grabbed you for like 2 seconds.
A group of people actually modded Super Mario Odyssey to have online multiplayer like that.
Oh my god.
And there's also a long time ago people modded Super Mario 64 so you can have like 20 players on the same game.
Yeah, there's this video.
Let me guess, speedrunners versus the rest of the server?
So the idea is that 4 people would try to speedrun Mario.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's amazing.
Yeah, but the issue is that the game would break immediately in almost every way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that would destroy the
But it's amazing the idea of 4 speedrunners versus an entire server in Mario 64.
That reminds me, there's this mod in Stardew Valley. Like
No! Oh no!
Oh no!
That was so BS! I was like, okay, I'm just gonna roll, and he still hit me. Oh, dang it.
In regular Stardew Valley, you could play multiplayer, but you can only have up to 4 players in one game. And this mod basically lets you have unlimited players.
Oh my god, that sounds like chaos.
It's kinda like
yeah.
It's kinda like when A Hat in Time updated to have online multiplayer, and even in the trailer they said, yeah, this is not a good idea. Because it's funny, you can have like 50 people in the game, but it runs like ass.
So, yeah.
It runs horrible, but I like that even they say, yeah, this is not gonna work. For me, like, okay.
Hey, Sylveon, thank you so much for spending your channel points responsibly on hearts and vine booms.
I respect that. I would do the same thing.
Correct course of action.
Hmm.
I'm gonna deploy a fart reverb. Sorry, a F asterisk RT reverb.
Last week I decided to do like a farewell stream to Splatoon 2. And everybody in my chat decided to throw stuff at me with the Twitch throwing system. Like in less than 10 seconds I got like a 500 objects thrown at my face. And I was like, I made this way too cheap.
Right. What's so funny is, for me, for some reason the objects stick to me. I didn't set it up that way, but it fits with the whole being made of syrup.
Yeah, it actually fits. I wish you could customize that so it looks like you're absorbing the object, like they throw something at you and it just gets inside you.
Like it just fades into you.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, somebody throw me 100 objects right now.
Thanks. several
That reminds me, I found on Twitter somebody made free assets for Halloween, so bones, skeletons, and stuff like that. I need to download them to get them ready for next month. But yeah, that would be amazing, Sam, if you can find some way to like the object getting stuck at you and then it gets absorbed and dissolved inside you. Like, yeah, you just eat it.
Yeah, that would be incredible.
That would be amazing.
That would be so funny.
Yeah, once I'm able to start streaming, I'm definitely gonna get Fits installed because it's such a good, it's such a funny like thing.
Software.
Yeah.
Software, yeah.
Yeah.
It's worth it for the name alone.
Yeah, it's worth it for the name alone, and also it's a nice way to add interactivity for your chat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
exactly.
Like, that's been one of my focuses as I've been getting more into streaming, is how do I involve the community as much as possible.
Yeah.
You know, sound alerts, you know, the throwing system.
Yeah. I used to have special streams myself called a challenge stream where depending on the game I will allow them to send with the highlight my message stuff. They will give me a challenge to do. And at the end of the stream we will see how many of those challenges I actually got. So for example in Smash Brothers I got stuff like don't press the A button at all. And I was like, oh.
No.
Yeah.
You're just running all specials. Oh.
Yeah. And the big rule I had is that, okay, if I can do multiple challenges at the same time, I'm gonna do them at the same time. For example, it's like, play Mario and don't use the B button. Okay, I can do that. And at the end, we'll see. It became a bit difficult at times because I have so many people on my Smash lobbies, so I'm not always playing. So
yeah. So at least for some of the challenges, you just get to watch, right?
yeah. So the challenges were like, it was a good idea, but if I'm not playing, it's kind of like wasted.
Oh, you know.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No.
No.
Okay, come on, guy. Yes.
Oh, okay. 10th place.
We might just make it in. We might just make it in.
Yeah, we did
Yes!
it. Oh.
Skin of our teeth. Skin of our teeth.
We did it, Reddit.
We did it. That one guy on Reddit.
Mm.
That's like gotta be the worst song to fuck to.
I cannot get over how that video ruined that man's life.
Oh.
He's taking it well though. He's taking it well, all things considered.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Oh god, I can't do math.
Don't worry, you just count the fruit.
I can't do math.
Math for me was such a weird subject in school because I wasn't bad at math. I was actually really good, but I was so good that I would find mistakes the teacher did in the test, and I will tell them, and he will be like, "Oh wow, really nice that you found it." I always hated that I was so good at finding the mistakes in the test. I was like, "Sir, if we do this way, we're not getting the answer you probably want to get," and it's like, "Okay, you're gonna get extra credit."
People get knocked out by the fruit.
Oh.
Okay, I count. I'm counting 3 durians.
Yeah, 3 durians. I see 1. I don't know if it's a grape or what.
Yeah, that's grapes.
Yeah, I thought it was just like another purple durian.
Oh, one.
One grape. One grape.
One grape. Okay, I couldn't see it. That's good. Those don't look like grapes, to be honest.
Yeah, no, they're probably like raspberries, maybe.
Okay, so they're what? 3 dragon fruits?
4.
4 dragon.
4 dragon fruit.
2 pears.
2 pears, yeah. And that's it.
Okay.
Nothing else? Okay.
4 dragon fruit, 2 pears.
Have you guys ever had dragon fruit in real life?
Yeah,
nope.
dragon fruit's okay. Dragon fruit's okay. It's not as sweet as I would like. 4.
4.
Dragon fruit.
4 dragon fruit. 4 dragon fruit.
There we go. Yeah, in terms of fruit, I eat like the very basic fruits. I never had something really big.
How many magnets are there? There are 2 magnets.
The 2 magnets, 1 banana, 1 coconut, and 3 dragon fruit.
2 coconuts.
2 coconut. Okay. I don't From my side, I can see it.
Yeah, dragon fruits are kind of bland in my opinion. I do like the dragon fruit like refresher from Starbucks because I'm a basic white girl.
Three dragon fruit.
Dragon fruits.
3 dragon fruits, yeah.
That was easy.
Why did we get eliminated?
What? Why did we get eliminated?
What?
They got tired of our shit.
We
insulted dragon fruits.
Yeah. They hear us talking about dragon fruit.
Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? There were 3 of us in a squad, so we were getting 1 less point every second.
Yeah, I realized that. Oh, I forgot to quit.
Oh yeah, same. I was too busy shocked at the fact that because there were 3 of us, they killed us.
Yeah, I didn't realize that at the very end. Wow.
Yeah, so we had fewer points than everyone else because there were less of us alive for the same time because there were less of us in the squad.
I'm gonna keep my the headcanon that they kick us because we were fruities against dragon fruits.
We were talking shit on dragon fruits, those fuckers. They were like, "Fuck you, and you'll die."
Yeah.
We weren't even shit talking them.
Yeah, no, the thing that was like fake accusations of being fruities.
I am fruity. I can't deny that.
I am proud of being fruity.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty fruity myself. I spend like 90% of my life with my the more of like fruity side for seeing a way of my family. So. But yeah, as I was saying, in terms of fruit, I never had like very exotic fruits. But in other stuff, I can't say I have eaten an ostrich.
An ostrich?
Oh, yeah,
really?
ostrich?
Well, kinda. It's a type of bird called nyandu. It's a
Oh, is it kind of like an emu?
It's a long relative of the ostriches. It's kind of like an emu. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It's a native from Chile. But yeah, I had a nyandu meat. It's nothing special. It's like eating turkey.
When I was a child, there was an emu farm. I don't think it lasted very long because they're very expensive to maintain.
Yeah, they are.
They're not native here, yeah.
Yeah, they're not native here at all. Anyway, there was an emu farm, and that was fucking crazy.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Why would you raise an emu in like North America?
Yeah.
Why not?
The other thing that I don't know how exotic is this, but a few fish markets here actually sell shark meat.
Really?
Okay, shark meat.
Yeah, there are a few species of shark that are safe to catch, basically.
Oh yeah, I mean.
It's fish.
Shark.
Like
Shark. See, I would try shark, but if it weren't for the fact that like they're sort of like dwindling in numbers, and I don't really want to contribute to that.
Yeah.
But it does depend on the type, I think, too.
Yeah, it depends on the type.
Not every species is undergoing the same.
Yeah.
Negative.
Yeah,
oh my god, I was right at the end
not
of that.
all species are
so
in danger, so.
No.
Oh, I was right at the end. I'm so mad.
Got it.
I've had a Stargo before. It's actually like not that bad as like many people think it is.
The issue is that people find worms kind of gross, but the thing is, people find like mussels and shit gross too, and that shit goes hard.
Yeah.
I don't like mussels. But snails are good.
I think people are just grossed out by these kind of like wriggly creatures, but they don't realize that they're actually like fucking delicious, and if they were less cowardly.
Yeah. I think it's because from in a lot of places we are like tough. They're repulsive basically.
Oh yeah, it's all cultural, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like one of my favorite things to do this day is talk to my non-Chilean friends and tell them, yeah, here in Chile, horse meat is a snack that I can buy in the store.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, beef jerky out of a horse is common here.
Yeah, there was this big controversy because in Northern Europe, like horse meat is whatever, right?
Yeah.
And basically, IKEA was importing horse meat, or they were importing like meatballs that were made of like multiple kinds of meat, right? They were like beef and chicken, and they were also horse.
Yeah.
And when people found out that it was also horse, they like lost their shit. They were like, "Oh, how can you eat a horse?"
Yeah, I know there was like a huge debate in the US for the banning of horse meat a few years back.
Yeah.
I mean,
like, cause here eating like horse meat is almost as taboo as like eating a cat or a dog. Personally, I see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. No, that's how the independence army in Chile actually survived in the mountains. They either by eating the horses that were close to death, or hunting a huemul, which is one of our native animals, and now it's endangered. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, they don't hunt it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, they hunted huemul and then they used them as bait to catch condors. So both animals are endangered because of that.
Oh no.
Yeah, basically they put the dead huemul with a lot of salt, so the condors will go down, eat it, and then drink a lot of water. And it was in a big fence, so the condors were just way too tired to actually fly, and they would just kill them.
Personally, I wouldn't be comfortable eating something like a horse, but I have no judgment for people who do, because again, it's
2 coconuts and a banana.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really no different from like any kind of animal, right?
I mean,
yeah, personally, I have never eaten actually horse meat in my life, even though it's really common here in Chile. But it's like, yeah,
one banana.
No. That's ironic. We lost the banana bean because he didn't went to the banana.
That's funny.
Okay, so we've got 1 durian, 3 dragon
fruits, and 4 raspberries.
4. I
5
don't
grapes.
think those are raspberries because they're too purple.
4.
Yeah,
4, yeah,
whatever they are, they're 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call them 4 purple nuts if I want.
I know that like rabbit's kind of controversial as a meat here. Like it's not totally like I think a lot of people would do it.
One durian.
One durian, yeah. Like I know that rabbit is like one that like I think most people would do, but like it's becoming less popular with time.
Yeah.
Oh, here in Chile, rabbit is super eaten, basically.
Yeah. 4
coconuts, 2 I think 2 durians. And 3 pears.
3 pairs, yeah.
And 2 magnets. I don't know why there's magnets.
To throw us off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It does work. Okay.
I mean, I mean, nobody. Two. Was it the durians?
It's 2 durians, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, I was gonna say nobody knows how magnets work. So as far as we know, magnets maybe are a fruit. Who knows?
Saw a video that explained how magnets work. It would take me like 10 minutes to do the setup for how magnets work, given that I have no actual scientific background. So I'm not going to explain how magnets work.
Good, I don't want my illusion ruined.
Yeah. Fucking how do they work?
You will destroy my brain. I do not have a big brain. Hoopsie legend.
Oh, I hate Hoopsie legends. I hate the hoops ones.
Oh, wait. I don't think I played this one.
Okay, so basically hoops are gonna pop.
Oh yeah, okay. I think I played one version of this, but not this one.
Yeah. I tend to get smoked on this one, like pretty bad.
Okay, I think we should
nowhere near any hoops. I'm nowhere near any hoops, so.
Oh, dang it.
No.
Ah, shit. Ah, fuck.
Oh, dang it. Oh, okay.
I think we're maybe fucked.
Okay, I got one.
Get back. Oh, there's a gold hoop over here.
Where? I don't see.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh no, dang it. I crashed with another person that right as we were
The hoops avoid me. That's the problem.
Oh, not gonna. I think the most stressful thing is just finding the hoops. I'm like.
Yeah, I can't find any. Whenever I find one, that's within like jumping distance.
Oh god,
I haven't scored a single hoop.
I got two.
Nah, I got one so far. I'm trying to. No, he's gonna get it. Ah, dang it.
Fuck me. Act. I'm in so much pain.
Oh, dang it, Yeah,
Hoopsie Daisy. Hoopsie Daisy is what kills runs for me.
Hoopsie Daisy sucks.
Oh my god,
Nah. Fuck.
Oh my god, I hate this, I'm trying to get a hoop and everybody's stealing it.
I'm a certified hoopsie daisy hater.
Yeah, I think after this I'm gonna be a 1-2.
Yeah, no. I actually have a membership.
Oh my god, I see it. Ah, dang.
I hate it so much that I print membership cards for people. Do you want one?
No.
Oh,
Yes,
dang
I
it.
do.
For $2,000, I will make you one.
Okay, here's 2,000 elf dollars.
Sorry, you need to exchange that for
gold one! I want the gold one!
Why not?
Ow, ow.
Why not Wild Rose currency?
Oh my god, the gold one is spinning. Why is the gold one spinning?
Oh, the Wild Rose doesn't have its own currency.
Oh, dang it.
Oh. So you guys just use American currency?
We just use US dollars, yeah.
Ow.
I saw this fucking TikTok that blew my mind.
Oh, finally gold one.
Is it the guy that didn't realize that other countries have currencies?
The guy that didn't know that Canada specifically has its own currency.
That's so funny.
Oh my god,
Like,
we have 10, we're not gonna make it. Oh, gold one. Hello, I'm gonna
not
steal
really
the gold
doxing myself
one.
'cause I'm not really doxing myself by saying this because it's a huge country, but I am Canadian. We are a pretty, like, major country. Like, it shouldn't be a surprise that we have our own currency.
Yeah, but for a lot of the internet, you are America's hat.
Oh. I know that Canada and the US have a lot of similarities, but it does, like, sort of grind my gears when people imply that it's the same country.
Yeah,
It's like, no.
I can see that.
I mean, it's like a normal thing to, like, get annoyed when people imply that your country is the same as another one.
Your country isn't real, actually.
It's true.
Yeah. Something similar happened here in Chile because actually one of the Daniel Craig James Bond movies got filmed here. But the thing was that they filmed in Chile, but in the movie they say that he's in Bolivia. Yeah. Now I can understand why they made that because the place they filmed used to be Bolivian territory, and then Chile won it in the Pacific War and all that history. But it was like, dude, that was like in which movie was it in 2010 around that? I don't remember which movie it was. I think it was either the first or the second Daniel Craig James Bond movie. One of the two. And I was like, wow, really? Really?
Okay, a lot of the time, movies will be filmed in Vancouver, right?
Oh yeah.
And then they'll say, oh, this is San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vancouver or like sometimes Calgary.
No, and
I know that Toronto gets used a lot for northeast cities. Like they'll be like, oh,
yeah,
this is Detroit or this is New York.
Yeah. Unless they need to say the place is Mexico. When they want to say they filming in Mexico, the camera puts the yellow tint.
Yeah, it's like that yellow tone.
Yeah, it's like everything in Mexico is yellow, basically. In Japan, everything is like blue because it's technology and stuff like that.
Yeah, everything's neon in Japan, and like Eastern Europe, everything's like like
no, like it's like a greenish. Yeah.
It's a pastel greenish.
Yeah.
Canada, I noticed, is oftentimes brighter than when in the US show than the US is.
Oh yeah, they tend to really lighten it up because like all the snow, right?
Like even then when there's no snow, like it's still like
yeah.
Yeah, but there's like
the colors are right there.
the streaks of snow.
The streaks of snow, true.
Oh my.
In theory, not in principle.
Wow. So one guy was ahead of me all the time here, and just now I saw him miss the jump. That was really sad. He was doing so well, actually.
Oh my god! I just realized this is a solo.
Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I'm in the top 5 though, so it doesn't matter.
I haven't even come close.
Top 2.
Oh, nice. I just recently fall. That was like my first falling there. But I'm perfectly fine. I got it.
Nope.
There we go. 6th place.
Are you watching? Are you guys spectating me?
Yep.
I'm watching you, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing a good job.
It's okay, I don't think anybody else is that far back either, so you should be fine.
Yeah.
Only 8 people qualified so far. And I like there's a lot of people on these platforms. God damn it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh.
You need to get grabby.
How do I grab people?
I was
On.
about to tell you to click on them. I was about to click on them.
Yeah, on the Switch is CR.
CR?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, ZR, yeah.
oh, sorry, I thought you said my bad.
No, that's my pronunciation. I forget that it is said, the letter.
Don't even worry about it. I'm about to learn German, and I got to pronounce it all the time.
Oh.
No.
At least
Jump into the drum.
okay.
Oh.
At least you're fluent in English, so I can't communicate German beyond like base phrases. I could probably have like a conversation with a child, a really young child.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how English was also one of my best subjects in school. Like I never opened my textbook for studying. There was only one time I opened the textbook because I was like, oh, I actually forgot what we learned. So I decided to do like a little check, and all of my classmates saw that and were like, oh wait, Tom is actually studying. Oh my god, this is gonna be impossible, because I never opened that book. I never opened it.
I feel like something like that in economics, right?
Mm-hmm.
We sat down and we were talking about like the answer or whatever, right? And I pull out the book and it was like, you have the book? It's like the equations are written down for you early.
Oh, I think I played this once.
Oh, I love this level. I love this level.
I love how the level looks. It actually looks really nice.
Oh yeah.
I never learned how to set up a study properly until I was in college. I just didn't know how. I was never like,
No.
I don't know if something that's like taught kids and I was never taught that, or if that's just something that comes naturally to kids.
I think I was just told, like grab the book and figure it out what your notes and
This snowball is the way. What?
The issue with notes that in like grade subjects like high school, elementary, blah blah blah. It's hard to discern like this information when it's like genuinely like something you should be knowing on.
Yeah.
Then once I got to college, I was studying culinary, and it's pretty easy to learn like what things you actually study. And I ended up dropping that because I could, but I actually had like really great. It was just so stressful, you know? No?
Yeah.
yeah, like
No, I think my worst story involving the school and stuff like that is so there's this really famous book called 100 Years of Solitude. It's a long book. Like, I'm not kidding, it's like 300 pages. And the story spans like 4 generations of a family and stuff like that. And so one thing they do here in Chilean school is that they give you a bunch of books that you're gonna be reading throughout the year. So, okay, that was the book. And the book was so long that they made us read the book during our winter break. And the first step going into the second semester was gonna be that.
oh my god.
And I had the special edition of the book that it was like the best version. It had even the family tree, so you can understand stuff. Yeah. But I was getting behind. I wasn't finishing the book. I forced myself to read 160 pages daily, so I can finish. I finished the book. I was ready. I had notes. I wrote notes and all that stuff. And what happened? The teacher was like, oh, since not many of you apparently finished the book, we're gonna give you guys 1 more month. I was almost at the point of crying at that moment. Oh my god, I was so frustrated, I was so angry, I was just wanting to scream there, start crying and just... Oh my god. Oh, yes! Oh, you got it? Oh.
Number 9, you're number 11.
Oh.
I'm fortunate enough to not have any reading, trouble reading school. I was like my reading comprehension isn't the best, but usually just me stumbling over words. I always get the general idea. But I struggled in was always math. I could not get math. I think that's part of the reason why I dropped out of areas because it has a lot more math than I did. But other than that...
Yeah, no, for me it was physics. The physics class, I was awful.
Oh, it's awful.
I'm so thankful. I was good at math, I was good at this. But like, I didn't want to go STEM. I wanted to go social science, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wanted to analyze people, not like...
Yeah, I actually don't know how they do it in other countries. Here in Chile, at a certain when you reach a certain grade, they make you choose between like humanitarian classes, math classes, or science classes. So, for example, I choose math, so I was doing only math related classes. So I still had like the more basic science and history classes, but there was also specialized ones they would add. No, I'm gonna... Oh.
So generally in North America, the way they do it is you can go to advanced placement classes. So those are like your really advanced history or
language,
but you don't specialize. But you can take advanced classes in subjects. So you'll have to take like social studies, and science and math. But you can choose to do lesser versions of them.
Yeah, so
like you could hypothetically get through with the minimum in every subject.
Yeah.
But they recommend you take whatever the most like.
Yeah.
Whatever they recommend you try to do the most advanced one in the subject that you're choosing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, here that thing is like mandatory, basically. Like
I'm actually happy you said that earlier because most often in North America you don't know what you're doing with your life until you're in college.
Yeah. No. Chile is a lot because the way schools work in Chile, we have 8 grades first. Then you go into what is called middle learning or something like that. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah. Think of it like high school, and those are 4 years basically, but it's in the same school basically. And then you go to college.
Yeah, in North America, it's divided into primary school, which is grades 1 through 8 or 9.
Yes, that will be like the same thing here in Chile. 1 to 8, and then you have 4 years of the equivalent of high school, basically.
Yeah, we call it it's usually colloquially called high school, but
yeah,
the official term is secondary school.
Secondary, okay.
And then post-secondary.
Okay, yeah, we don't have post-secondary. So we have a primary and secondary basically here in Chile, and they start and they made you choose math, humanitarian or science. I think at the start of the secondary, so the last 4 years. Because those 4 years are basically pre-college. They try to teach you how college is.
Yeah, okay. In the United States, they have this thing called preparatory school. So typically, that's for really rich people.
Yeah.
So it's a private school that just teaches you how to study college, pretty much. Like they don't.
Yeah.
Like they do the legal minimum, like whatever they're required to do that.
Yeah.
Exactly
we actually have those in Chile, but they're just called pre-universitaries, basically. And they're 100% independent, basically. And they're usually associated with an actual college. So, for example, one of the... Yeah, so we have, for example, the pre-universitary of Pedro de Valdivia, one of our... not founding father, but one of our big historical figure. Because it's associated with the college of the same name.
Yeah. I know that, like, okay, so in the United States, a lot of private schools in the United States are associated with religious institutions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In the United States, if you're going to a private school, usually it's a Christian school, like a Catholic school or a school. Meanwhile, in like countries like Canada, private school, or Canada and the UK, private school is more just associated with like rich people. But in the United States, lots of poor people go to private schools.
Yeah, here we have like...
They're Christian focused.
Yeah, we have kind of similar stuff. We have like regular schools, then we have the more particular schools, basically. We do have like Catholic stuff and things like that. I think the biggest thing is that the universities kinda like are the main ones that rule the stuff, to say in a way, because a lot of schools try to be associated with one, because it allows for like, okay, since we need to do the university selection test basically at the end of everything, it's like, oh, but yeah, this can notch the results a little bit for this one, basically. Oh no, way too many people there! Thankfully, for me, I didn't went like to a regular college, I went to an institute, basically. And yeah, the results of that university selection test didn't matter. Yeah, I was doing really well. I was at the front. I missed one jump and I never got back.
Oh. Yeah, I think I'm the only person in our squad that actually made it to the end.
Yeah.
I think so.
We all got eliminated.
Yep.
Yeah, no. I know that like
I was gonna say, I know that like Catholic school is different here than it is in the States. I went to Catholic school, and I always sorry.
So you
I always hear like stories about Americans who went to Catholic school, and they're always like wildly different from how it is here. I know again it depends on whether or not it's like public or private. Mine was private.
Well, a lot of Catholic schools in Canada are publicly funded, depending on what province you're in. And also, and I think every Catholic school in a province where it's public, even the private ones, they're governed by a Catholic school board, which is elected. Right? They actually elect people, so people are actually accountable. Whereas private Catholic schools in the U.S. are all run by like the church, so there's no accountability to anybody except for the church.
Yeah.
So they can get away with a lot worse shit in the United States than they can in Canada.
Yeah, I've heard that like a lot of like just general abuse happens, and that's really awful. Fortunately, we don't have it here, but ugh.
Yeah, there's been a few. Yeah, there's been a few issues of 11 hours. Oh.
10 more hours to go.
Don't say that to me. I'll cry.
No, yeah, no. Be thankful you didn't do the whole thing that each new solve adds 5 minutes, for example.
Oh god, yeah.
I've seen those.
Okay, so this all comes from my YLYL, right? Like my you laugh, you lose. If I had rolled 12 hours twice, this probably would have been a 24-hour stream.
Oh.
That would
I actually, you remind me of a streamer that for April Fools, he did an anti-subathon. So every new sub was
from a time.
Yeah, subtracted like 5 minutes. So he ended up streaming for like 10 minutes, I think, that day. And he was a musician. He was the 8-bit drummer. So he did that and he streamed for like 20 minutes, I think, in total. But I was like, that's genius! That's so smart! An anti-subathon!
Yeah. I fucking love 8-bit drummer.
I'm trying to think what I want to do next year for April Fools. I think what I'm gonna do, I need to commission my PNG tuber artist Kobaru Ali. So they made a female version of myself, and then I'm gonna get a voice changer. So for one day, I'm gonna be not a Game Master Tom. I'm gonna be like Game Mistress Tammy or something like that.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, because I've said it on Twitter. If people want to draw my character, but they only know how to draw a woman, and like turn me into a freaking woman. I don't care. I encourage that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Go ape.
Yeah, like I'm not. Don't let my design be the thing that stops you.
I get why some people may be apprehensive because some people are understandably uncomfortable.
Yeah.
With that. But if someone says they're cool with it, then like go ahead, right?
Yeah.
Go ape shit.
Yeah, I've said on Twitter many times they can draw whatever they want with my character. The only thing that I'm not on board with is like excessive gore, basically.
Yeah.
But if something, for example, because I'm a detective and they want to draw like me after a shootout, it's like, yeah, that makes sense. But nothing hyper gory, basically.
Yeah. Basically, my rule is it just can't be like morally reprehensible.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Don't make me do gross things. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other thing I said,
unless it's gross things, I consent.
Yeah. And the other thing I obviously say is like, if they're gonna draw my character with another VTuber, show me that the other VTuber said yes. Oh no!
Exactly.
And that they're an adult.
Yeah. And Fall Guys crash on me.
Yeah, that's pretty much my rule. Like nothing, like no extreme gore and like no extreme fetishes. But otherwise, like consenting adults or whatever, or if you like, want to draw me like eating like a block of cheese or whatever, then that's fine. I mean, like, not everything has to be sexual. If you just want to draw like me like doing something like fucking stupid, go ahead. I want to see like what you come up with.
Yeah, I'm same. I'm not gonna discourage anybody from being creative, basically.
Yeah.
I've got the same rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I love art. I love horror. Honestly, if someone like when I say extreme gore, I mean like extreme gore. Oh Jesus. If somebody like wants to draw me like as like a character in a horror game or like in the style of a horror artist or something like that, I would be like super hyped with that.
Yeah.
I love horror. If someone were to draw me as like a Junji Ito character, I would probably lose my shit.
Ooh, that would be amazing. Yeah.
Oh, I love Junji Ito. Do you read him?
No, exactly, but I know his works. I read a few of his works. I actually love. I always see this image. It's like Junji Ito stories, but Junji Ito IRL is like always wearing cat ears, like super kawaii and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's a super.
And then you have like who was the other one?
Hayao Miyazaki.
Yeah, Miyazaki is like really depressed and all of that, but his stories are so whimsical. It's like they pour so much of one style in their work that they can't be that style in real life, basically.
Yeah, no, like some people are like, okay, can I just say we're in 6th place somehow still?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to wait for you guys to finish because the game crashed on me.
We're still in contention, despite the fact that one of us never made it into this round, and 2 of us died on the first round.
That's impressive.
How are we 7th?
How did we qualify? What?
What? You qualified?
With one person making it past the first round of.
Wow!
No clue how that works, but I'm not complaining.
We're the luckiest team alive.
Wow!
While we're on the subject, though, before it changes, if I had to pick a favorite Junji Ito story, it would probably be The Whispering Women. I don't know why, but just something about it, like, I really, really liked. And, like, it's Junji Ito, so, like, obviously, like, the endings are almost never, like, good. But I would consider it to be, like, one of the
happiest endings?
one of the happiest endings to a Junji Ito story. Which is saying a lot.
Or is it saying a lot?
Because it's still kind of grim. I don't know if I want to spoil it. Like, if you guys like care about spoilers, the viewers might.
Nah. For me, people can spoil stuff because a good story will impress me even if I know the ending, basically.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about the ending. So, if you want to watch or if you want to read Junji Ito's Whispering Woman, cover your ears for a few minutes. Basically, the story like starts. There's this young girl like early to mid-teens, I'd assume her age, and she has this like huge like anxiety problem where she could never like figure out how to make a decision, right? And her dad is like super rich, and he's hired like several people to like help her with that, make a decision, but they always like quit because they couldn't handle the mental toll of like constantly being with her and helping her make a decision. Until this one woman comes in. Ah shit, I just died. And basically, it's okay, now I can focus on explaining the story. She like does her job perfectly. Like the girl's freaking out. It's like, what do I do? What do I do? And the woman's like, how about we sit down on the bed? So they sit down on the bed together, and then she's like, okay, what do we do now? And it's like, oh, let's take a few deep breaths, and it goes on like that, right? The dad realizes that she's really good at her job, so it goes on, and like she's been like working with her for like months, I'd say. And the dad notices, wow, she's doing a good job, but I know nothing about her. So the dad does like more research about her and finds out that like she lives with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's like super abusive and awful. Like the guy sucks. And so he talks to her once his daughter is asleep, and he's like, hey, like, are you okay? Do you need help? If you do, like, you could always like talk to me or whatever. And she's like, no, I'm fine. And like her physical state is like noticeably deteriorating at this point of the comic. Like she's a lot more frail. A lot like she's been losing weight, stuff like that. She looks sick almost. And the father starts getting worried about her. Time and time goes on, and essentially, I can't remember how she dies, but she does die. Either her abusive boyfriend killed her, or she just dies because of her physical state is so awful. But either way, she dies, and the dad is like freaking out. He's like, oh shit, what am I going to do? But the daughter is fine. Like, it's almost like, her spirit is still watching over the daughter, because she's still like talking as if she's talking to her helper, right?
Yeah.
And helping her make decisions and all that stuff. So it's like, okay, that's weird, but she's doing fine. And he notices that, he walks out in the garden one day, and he sees her like stabbing the dirt with a knife. And she's like talking to no one. She's like, "Is this how I should do it? Am I doing this right? Blah 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 blah." He's like, "Okay, this is really fucking weird. I don't know what's going on." So time goes past.
There you go, Tom.
At the end of the comics, he finds out that the helper's boyfriend has been murdered, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And he realizes that he can't find his daughter. So he's like, "Shit, where's my daughter?" Right? And then she comes back, and she's like covered in blood, and he's like, where have you been? And she's like, oh, I've been somewhere. This blood is Aga's, which is the name of the evil boyfriend. I killed him.
Oh,
the comics.
I see.
It's like, it's very dark, but like I'd say like he got what he deserved. I forgot to exit the game. Oops.
No worry.
I managed to beat Slime Climb, for what it's worth.
Love slime.
Yeah, I actually need to because I'm like the two things I do mostly now is work and then streaming. I haven't been paying attention to like TV shows and stuff like I want to follow.
Oh, can I make a Can I make a recommendation?
Sure.
I don't know what kind of shows you're into, but it's my favorite show of all time. Pretty much everyone I talk to, I try to get them into it. Do you know The Good Place?
Good Place. I think I heard of that.
I don't know how popular it is in Chile, but it's a pretty well-known show here and in the United States. It's a sitcom. I can't explain like a lot about it because it has a lot of spoilers or a lot of like plot twists and stuff like that. But basically, this woman named Eleanor Shellstrop dies, and she finds herself in this office room, and she sees an old man who invites her in. So they're sitting together, and he explains to her that she is in the afterlife, and basically, instead of a typical heaven or hell, like most humans think of the afterlife is, they have a similar system, but they call it the good place and the bad place.
Oh, okay.
And he informs her that she's in the good place. And the series, like, basically revolves around her trying to, like, navigate, like, all of the weird, like, parts of the afterlife and all that fun stuff. It's a really good show.
That sounds interesting.
It's really funny.
Yeah,
that makes me think of this show called Dead Like Me. I saw it when I was very, very young. So it's about this woman, right? And she gets killed by basically a toilet from the Mir, the Russian Mir space station.
Oh no!
Out of the space station, and the toilet seat kills her. It's a comedy. And in her death, she becomes a Reaper. So she's sent back to Earth, and basically, in order to get out of like her existence on Earth, she has to like kill people.
Oh no!
Like lead people to their death.
Yeah, be a Reaper, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. The things that it's not like a Reaper in the sense of like, oh, she lives in the shadows. No, she's very much just a normal person.
Yeah.
But her job is to make people die for like for the like there isn't like this is I saw this years ago, so I can't like remember exactly who it was.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was like God or whatever. I think it was just like some reason to do it.
I know the way the main character of The Good Place, I know how she dies is also very comedic. I mean, the way all the main characters die are very comedic, but the way Eleanor dies, I believe she like is buying like a bottle of margarita mix, and she drops it, and when she goes to like retrieve it, like one of those like long lines of like shopping carts, I forget the term for it, but they come at her and they like sort of like push her into oncoming traffic, and she gets hit by a semi-truck that's advertising erectile dysfunction pills. And that's how she dies.
Yeah. Little fun fact, a lot of my show recommendations come from my older sister because she actually does voice dubs in Spanish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and so depending on the show, she says if you're gonna watch it, you need to watch it in Spanish because some of the people, her coach was actually the voice dubber for Avatar Aang in The Last Airbender in the show. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and now she's actually doing classes for young voice actors.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, apparently Dead Like Me was such a nightmare on set. That's why it ended up getting canceled 2 seasons in.
Oh.
It was like just a fucking total shit show.
See, The Good Place was filmed how like British sitcoms are filmed, despite it being an American show. So like 4 seasons and like what, 12 episodes per season. So I've heard it was actually decent on set, but Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, no, I was like when I was googling it a second ago, I saw it described as the worst filming experience. As one of the producers described as the worst filming experience of their life.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that does not sound good at all. Oh god.
Yeah. The one thing that I've been following a little bit is 2 animated shows that I didn't watch it when at first, but then I started watching. I was like, oh yeah, oh no, 7 points.
No.
Yeah, but
So close.
I don't remember when I started watching them, but I became a huge fan of Amphibia and the Owl House.
Oh yeah, no,
I've heard those are really good.
Yeah, Amphibia is amazing.
A bit of season 1. Owl House is incredible.
Yeah, Owl House is really good. If I had to choose one of the 2, I am gonna say my favorite is Amphibia.
I just haven't seen that, so I can't comment on it.
Oh, you need to. It's really good. Like, without spoiling anything, season 1 is very season 1 basically. It's basically the base of everything. Then in season 2, everything picks up. Do 11.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's like, as a reminder, that's a Disney show that does stuff that you never expect to see in a Disney show, basically. Like the fact that Disney said yes to the stuff they do, it's like whoa, like
okay. Tom, have you seen the emails between Alex Hirsch and Disney's?
Yes, yes,
Oh
I've seen
God.
him. Yeah.
What a nightmare! I could not imagine.
Oh my god, him.
Oh, by the way, we're out, so you can. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've seen that him. People have made videos of that him. It's amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Him having to explain to them.
Yeah. Like, Disney wanted to freaking censor Shakespeare.
Yeah. They wanted to. It's like, oh, this rhymes with fuck. A lot of things rhyme with fuck.
Yeah. It's like, like, okay, Disney, I understand you basically change every single fairy tale, but this is not a fairy tale, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's Gravity Falls. Like, it's his own original story.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh well, this could be perceived to be this. It doesn't mean that in this context, though, at all.
Yeah. The biggest scene Disney did with Gravity Falls was with the two cops, basically.
Oh yeah, they were like, yeah, they can't be a little fruity. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's such bullshit.
Yeah.
I think in the series finale,
cops not be in love?
I don't think they kissed in the series finale, but I think they did something that confirmed that they were together in the series finale.
Yeah, they did.
I can't remember what.
Basically, the entire town is like, we're gonna pretend nothing happened here, and the cops said, the black one says, and if you disagree, we're gonna stab you. And the other one says, we're filled with power, and then they look at each other, grab their face, and said, and love. And that, that's like the big, that was like the big reveal, basically.
Controversial about that. Yeah, it's cute. It's a cute moment.
Mm-hmm.
A bit cheesy, but it's cute.
I think my favorite one is Gravity Falls had a reference to the devil. Not like oh, the devil was there and like it was like based on a certain reading of like the Christian devil or whatever. They literally like mentioned the devil in the context of like an anecdotal story or whatever. And it's like, and then Disney was like, oh, you can't say that. And it's like, he's like, I'm not commentating on the devil. I'm not like saying the devil is good.
Yeah. It's kind of like the little joke they made in it's kind of like the joke they made in Wreck-It Ralph with the devil.
Hi, Connor.
Yeah, I know that Disney movies tend to get. Oh, we're talking about the devil like as mentioned in Gravity Falls half-handedly. We're talking about those Gravity Falls emails.
The Gravity Falls censorship, basically. Yeah, and religious censorship is so like a bit hypocritical from Disney. When you remember, they approve everything in the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah, they still censored the movie because Judge Frollo is not a priest.
Yeah.
But it still is like.
I doubt that a modern Disney would make like there was a lot. They were willing to take a lot of like risks back then.
Yeah.
On like not to say like, oh, modern Disney bad, but like modern Disney.
No, you can tell when Disney was run by Jeffrey Katzenberg. Basically, he was the guy who did the risks. Like for example, the Owl House got cancelled because apparently one of the executives was homophobic.
Oh my god.
So the big thing in the Owl House is that by season 2, the main character it never explicitly say, but everybody knows Luz Noceda is bisexual, and she's in a relationship with a lesbian called Amity. They managed to get an on-screen kiss of the two, actually.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, that was like the big moment. But unfortunately, the show got cancelled. The only thing that they have now is season 3 is gonna be 3 episodes, double length each, basically.
Oh.
And they need to finish everything in those 3 44-minute specials, basically. And apparently because one of the executives says, this doesn't fit the Disney brand. Which is pretty stupid.
Yeah,
they're just like trying to erase it from existence.
Yeah, the creator did confirm that it came down to branding.
Yeah, I mean, the creator Dana Terrace, which fun fact, she and Alex here are a couple, so you can see like, she even said that pirate the show, she doesn't care anymore. She got really angry because of Disney, and she said, I'm tired of making Disney look good. So
Oh god.
Can't say I blame her.
No. I got eliminated last round. Honest to God, that might be the greatest power couple in like family entertainment.
Yeah.
Alex Hirsch and
Dana, yeah.
What's his name? Terrace, yeah.
Yeah, because not only they're both really talented and stuff, they're both equally messed up for the stuff they do.
Yeah.
I mean, I think my favorite thing, like Ed, Ed and Eddie, was that like one of the challenges was see what you can get away with on a children's show.
Yeah. Well, that's another of my favorite fun facts. I recently discovered that Alex Hirsch, alongside people like Justin Roiland and on like that, they all work together on the what was the name in English? The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that show goes hard.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that explains everything. Like,
no, I'm not saying that she worked on. I'm just saying that like that it's messed up because they wanted to see what they get away with.
But yeah, I listened to that Alex Hirsch worked on Flapjack. Matt Braley, the creator of Amphibia, worked there. And like a lot of people that work on modern shows started there basically, and I was like, yeah, that explains a lot of the creative process.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how much of like the current industry, worked on Chowder and Flapjack?
Yeah.
It's insane. It's really cool, though.
That's a show I need to watch, but I don't have the service to watch it. Jellystone.
So fucking funny.
I've seen clips of Jellystone and it looks like a lot of fun. It's basically the Hanna-Barbera characters, but the show is made by the people who made Chowder.
Oh, nice.
That sounds incredible.
It's basically a big city where Huckleberry Hound is the mayor, Yogi Bear is a doctor, and Boo Boo is his nurse.
And apparently they're also all very queer.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they actually changed a lot of the Johnny Quest and the Indian kid. I forgot his name. They're clearly gay in that show. They're clearly together.
Sorry, I thought you said Johnny Test.
Oh god. I remember when Johnny Test was actually had effort in the animation.
Oh, like
I never watched
the first few seasons had effort. The second one changed to a Flash, I think, for the animation, and it looks awful.
Yeah, I remember when Arthur changed to Flash. I can't even find my character. All I like the most I know about Johnny Test.
Fruited up.
I'm always fruited up, Queen.
Yeah, we did mention it earlier that we're all fruity here, so this is just perfect.
Exactly. All I know about Johnny Test is that the theme song sounds a lot like American Idiot.
Yeah. No, and also if you make you can make a drinking game in Johnny Test of all the whip cracks.
With whip cracks.
Yeah, but you will actually die.
You will die of intoxication.
God.
Alcohol
poisoning.
My God. Yeah, I saw that show when I was little, and I never realized that. And now, when I hear people mentioning that, I was like, "Oh God, they do abuse that sound effect."
I just loved it. Yeah, no. When I was a kid, I noticed. I was like, "Why does everything sound like they've got to like they're either doing it so hard?"
Yeah.
They do everything so hard.
Yeah.
I heard the 2021 Johnny Test was way better than it had any right to be. I know, didn't they like publish an episode online and then take it down like almost immediately for some reason?
I don't know there.
Really?
I do know that they were supposed to reboot the show.
Yeah, I think they rebooted it online initially to do.
Yeah, I think it was gonna be on Netflix or something like that.
Yeah, but I think there was some stuff on YouTube that was officially uploaded, and they took it down. Yeah, no,
they've been doing that a lot recently with shows. Like the pilot episode is gonna be on YouTube, because that basically is a way to tell people, yeah, we are doing the show. Like for example, when DuckTales 2017 was announced, the first episode was an extended one, and it was on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I mean like one thing that I really respect when companies willing to do that. Like I know that like Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Like obviously, yeah. Like they the debut episode of most of their seasons.
Yeah, it's on And then they had the April Fool's joke where they uploaded the first episode of the new season. But it was they posted it backwards on Instagram, 1 minute at a time.
Oh, that's funny.
So you have to wait until they uploaded the entire 22 minute stuff. So the first clip was only the credits. That was amazing.
So you have to scroll, and then you have to scroll down through their Insta.
Yeah, you need to wait first for everything to be published, and then you can watch the entire episode.
That's actually so great.
That
Watch
is so
Tom,
funny.
watch out, Tom.
I got it.
It was like the sound designer for Ed, Edd n Eddy was on cocaine.
Actually
true.
Oh yeah, my favorite sound effect in Ed, Edd n Eddy was always the Superboy!
Oh, I love that one.
Somebody, so have you seen that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate trailer that Nintendo uploaded that has no music?
Yeah.
Somebody took that trailer and put Ed, Edd n Eddy sound effects on it. It's amazing. It's so funny. So you have like Mario, Donkey Kong punching Captain Falcon. It goes. It's so funny.
My boyfriend left a comment about how Justin Roiland only has one voice, and that reminded me of this. There's this great hard drive article. That's like Justin Roiland on the verge of Justin Roiland on the verge of discovering a third voice.
Yeah, I mean, he does have like one voice basically.
Yeah, he's either Rick or he's Morty, and that's it.
Yeah, and that is weird because in Gravity Falls he voices Blending Blanding, the time traveler. So it sounds like Morty.
Blending just Morty. I mean, also so is Lemongrab. Lemongrab is also just Morty.
Yeah, this is weird because Alex Hirsch is an amazing voice actor.
Oh yeah, I mean, Alex Hirsch actually has range. Listen, Justin Roiland's a fine writer, but he is not a good voice actor.
Yeah, no, there's an episode in season 2 of The Owl House where, because he voices two characters there, King, the self-proclaimed king of demons, and Huri, the house demon. In one episode of season 2, he has to make an emotional scene for King, because King discovered who he is, really. Oh no! Dang it. And that scene is like his best voice work, easily. It's so believable. It almost made me cry. That scene. It was like, wow. That is amazing range.
Holy shit.
And even in Gravity Falls, he made a Grunkle Stan, Bill Cipher, Zeus, All McGucket. That was like it's a huge range. That's actually one of my favorite, like, of all the useless knowledge I have, I love just saying like, oh, this voice actor is also this character. For example, here in Chile, or in Latin America basically, the voice actor for Captain Hero in Drawn Together, Frieza from Dragon Ball, and I forgot the third one, it's all the same people. So you literally have Frieza saying like, silence Hunter, my balls! And stuff like that.
Oh my god. Okay. One of my favorite same voice situations. So there's Tara Strong, specifically two voices. The princess from Drawn Together.
Yeah.
And Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony are the same voice.
Yeah.
Like not
here in Latin America.
Same voice.
Here in Latin America, Princess Clara shares her voice actor with Rarity. So you have Rarity saying that the dangers of gay marriage, basically.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Alright. Connor's gonna hop on in.
Oh yay.
Nice.
You should be able to join the voice chat, I think.
Yeah, no, that's stuff I like. They always do. One of my favorite videos on YouTube.
Yeah, Patrick Warburton has like the same voice for every character.
Yeah, but somehow every character is also like radically different.
Yeah.
Somehow Joe Swanson and Kronk are two very different people, despite the fact they literally sound the same.
Yeah. One of my favorite videos on YouTube is not watchable on Twitch, unfortunately, because of copyright, I think. but it's a compilation of the Airward Jim cartoon, because Jim is voiced by Dan Castellaneta, the voice of Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
It's a compilation of Jim screaming his catchphrase, "Eat dirt, anything," basically. So you have, for example, one part where he goes, "Eat dirt, everyone in the vicinity," and just starts laughing maniacally while shooting his gun. It's like my favorite compilation on YouTube.
Oh, that's incredible.
J.K. Simmons also only has one voice.
Yeah.
But the difference is that every time he voice acts, he's playing a crazy person. But the real variety is in the different kinds of crazy people he plays.
Yeah.
Like 1 minute, like he's Cave Johnson, who's like the crazy businessman.
He's Uncle Stanford in Gravity Falls.
Oh shit.
And then you have Omni-Man.
Yeah, then he's Omni-Man, and then he's what's his name? Fucking
J. Jonah Jameson, also in the Spider-Man trilogy.
Yeah.
What's the name of the guy who plays like Bob Belcher and Archer and all those guys?
He only has one voice. And wait, one of my favorite clips in all of animation history.
Really quick, I forgot. J.K. Simmons is also the Yellow M&M.
He is?
Oh.
Yes, he is the Yellow M&M right now.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's still the voice.
Yeah, I know that the Archer and Bob's Burgers did a crossover. And it was done in the Archer art style, and it's Bob's Burgers, but in the Archer art style, and Bob looks like Archer, and it's fucking incredible.
That is insane.
Connor, let me know if you can join the VC.
So I gotta say I never watch Arthur, but you guys reminded me of the Matt Damon episode. I've seen that.
Oh, right, because
the episode where Matt Damon is just in Arthur.
I sent you an invite. I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be right back.
Like everywhere I go, I always see those clips, basically.
In the server, let me know. You might not be able to see it. I thought you'd be able to see it. If not, I'll add you to the perm.
I'm trying to think of another like funny Oh well, if I remember correctly,
it looks terrifying though, because
okay,
like,
you should be able to see it now.
Animal or a human. Oh, hello.
There we are.
Hi, Connor.
Hey, babe.
That should do it. I was under collab partners.
Yeah, there we go. Jelly joined the voice chat.
Yay.
All right, so we're in. So I'm gonna send you another invite, and I'm gonna go get water.
All right. Thank you much.
I'm trying to think of other funny like voice acting stuff there. I know here in Chile, if I remember correctly, Tommy Pickles from Rugrats is the same voice dub as Gohan from Dragon Ball Z, Kid Gohan. And I'm trying to remember which others.
Tommy Pickles has the same voice actress as Twilight Sparkle, if I remember correctly.
That would be Deal, actually.
It sounds like that should be Tara Strong. I thought
it is Tara Strong.
No,
it is Tara Strong.
I remember that. I know that Tara Strong. Yeah, Tara Strong voices Deal in Rugrats. I know that.
I thought it was Tara. I thought Tara Strong voiced Rugrats character.
Yeah. Yes. No, she does. Deal Pickle, the Tommy's little brother.
Bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Imagine bringing on Tara Strong just to get her to say "Pretty."
She.
Oh my god.
On a BronyCon, she actually mentioned that she does prank calls in her voices.
Oh, that's insane.
She usually likes to use her Bubbles or Deal Pickles voice, like to call a cab or stuff like that.
Oh.
There you go.
There he is.
Oh yeah, so there's a video on YouTube because the voice dubbers for Dragon Ball, a lot of them are also a voice dubber for Drawn Together at the time, and they were on a talk show years ago. So they have can Frieza say some swear words? So you have Frieza saying a bunch of swear words, and somebody actually put Dragon Ball episodes making a little like a bridge stuff, like is Frieza saying, "Stupid Krillin, I'm gonna get you in the butt." And then Krillin is like, Goku, Frieza is gonna get me in the butt. Help me! And then
I know that.
And then Frieza is like, I'm gonna get any of you. Oh, and Goku is like, okay, it's a threesome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, stuff like that is so stupid. I love it.
I know that Tara Strong also voiced the girl from Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yeah.
So like back when like
Exact same
voice.
the exact same voice. So like when the Brony fandom was huge, people would like take
Yeah.
audio from Lollipop Chainsaw.
Funny enough, I
and
think-
My Little Pony.
Yeah, I think it was Lollipop Chainsaw where Tara Strong started using like one voice for everything. Because Juliet Starling sounds like Twilight and she sounds like Harley Quinn and stuff like that because it's all her. And nothing against that, but sometimes it's difficult for me to feel the character.
Yeah.
Like I'm
vocal cords.
like some people are gonna call me like a boomer for this, but the best Harley voice queen is still Arlene Sorkin.
What's
I
that?
get
The
that.
animated series?
Yeah, the original one.
I don't think many people are bothered by the suggestion that Batman the Animated Series is one of, if not the best.
I mean, the reason why Arlene Sorkin worked because she was the inspiration for Harley. So
She was the original Harley.
yeah, she was the inspiration. So they made the character to fit her voice.
That's
I mean,
amazing.
here's my thing about like about like the animated series. I think that literally every character in the animated series is damn near the like best version of their character and voice.
Yes.
Like when I close my eyes and I imagine Batman's voice,
Oh,
it's Kevin Conroy.
yeah, yeah. Same with Mark Hamill as Joker.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I don't think anybody could possibly find that to be.
One of my favorite little fun facts about the animated series. So in the episode "The Man Who Killed Batman," Joker throws a funeral because Batman is presumed dead, and Harley plays "Amazing Grace" on a kazoo. That was actually Arlene Sorkin on set playing the kazoo.
That's so funny.
No, and Mark Hamill recounts that she did it in one take, and everybody was happy that she did it in one take because after she finished, every single voice actor there, him and Kevin Conroy included, was laughing so hard they had to stop. They had to stop recording because it was incredible.
I don't think I could have kept my composure.
Yeah, they say they were all holding their breath, and when she finished, everybody was on the floor laughing.
I am getting my
Oh
shit
my God.
pushed in by this level, by the way.
Come on, Sam.
The only thing I
Qualifies.
But speaking of Mark Hamill as the Joker, one thing that I still would love to hear, because we know Tim Curry did some Joker lines. He was supposed to be a Joker there, but then he got recast for Mark Hamill. And I know they have the recordings. I'm pretty sure the recordings are out there. I want to hear.
You'd be shocked how much shit Hollywood loses.
Yeah, no. Oh no, I know. They lost a lot. For what I understand, Nickelodeon lost a lot of the master's audio for the Nicktoons. That's why Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, the game, didn't have voice acting.
There's no voice lines. Yeah.
Yeah, because they lost a lot of the archives.
Yeah, I mean, I know that like the BBC back in the '60s, right?
Lost seasons.
And
back in the '60s, what they would do is the BBC would literally the second they were done like airing
something, they will destroy the.
they would write over the tape with something else.
Oh wow! Like that's even worse. Like okay, you lose the. It's a mistake maybe, but that is like on purpose to being a dick.
Well, it's because they didn't want to pay for more tape.
Yeah, no, I understand, but still, it's like wow.
They had no money, so
Yeah,
if they wanted
like I can understand that, but it's still like wow.
Yeah. If they wanted to make things, they had to sell them.
Yeah.
Or they had to write over things.
Yeah, it's kind of like a few weeks ago, Konami released the TMNT Kawabonga collection, which is incredible because they lost like 90% of those stuff in a fire in the 90s.
Oh wow.
Yeah, apparently they had to recreate a lot of stuff. Square Enix had the same with Kingdom Hearts when they remastered the first games. They actually lost a lot of the first game. They had to basically remake it from zero.
You know Toy Story 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, there was this huge server crisis. Like there was this huge server deletion issue, and it erased not only the files they were currently working on, but every file in the backup, on-site backup.
Ooh.
And they didn't have an off-site backup, right?
Yeah. Oh.
But one of the staff member personally copied to tape.
Oh
the
my.
entire film and took it home with her, and they used her tape recording to rebuild.
That's amazing.
Who the fuck is strangling me? I'm on your fucking side! Doing that!
Yeah, somebody's just got like a weird personal vendetta.
I'm the one with the dragon hat!
But yeah, no, like the only reason why Toy Story came out at the time when it did is because one person took a copy home.
Wow.
Wow. Oh man, like so many like movies like back then are lost because they had to like use the same film.
Yeah.
It's so hard to find.
Yeah. No, and right now I know that a lot of film strips are starting to degrade. And they have no idea how to preserve that. We're right at the age where the old film strips are starting to deteriorate, and they have no idea how to save any of those movies.
I heard an estimate. Yeah, I heard an estimate that 99% of all films from before 1940 are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the biggest worry they had is that soon, or it's really close to, the original film strip for The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is gonna deteriorate. And that was incredibly important because it was the first time they used a horizontal strip.
Yeah, I know that like what was I saying? What was I gonna say? I know that like pretty much all film was like pretty much wasted, yeah, up until people started to realize, oh shit, media preservation is valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We should be able to remember things we've done, and we shouldn't just let them happen once and then never again.
Yeah.
The nuttiest thing is like reading reviews from movies which no longer exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's like, wow, you motherfucker, this is the only reference for this thing that I can possibly have.
This is how
it's like,
know
this is the worst movie I've ever seen, blah blah blah.
Oh dang it.
At least you saw it.
You did see it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the worst movie I never saw. And never will.
Yeah.
I hate this minigame.
Oh, for real.
Been, like,
Yeah.
a movie that was like sealed until like 50 years after the creator's death because it was so bad, and we'll be getting that movie in like 20 years. I don't remember.
No, the only thing I can think of that in that way is the animated movie The Thief and the Cobbler, which was it was supposed to be Richard Williams' magnum opus, but delays, problem with the studio and stuff like that. The movie was released in an awful state. One of the voice actors was Vincent Price. He died before the movie was even released.
Yeah, I know that like I know there's some movie and it's some like super artsy fartsy film, and they've deliberately made it so that way it'll debut. Yeah, I know. This game mode fucking blows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's this film, and they deliberately set it up so that way it's going to like debut in like 2112 or something.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. AKA, they're making sure. I think they're trying to make sure that they can never get like negative feedback on it.
Yeah.
Because anybody who could criticize the film will be dead by then.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's insanely funny.
Right. Here's the one I was thinking of. It was Jerry Lewis's "The Day the Clown Cried."
Oh, I think I heard of that.
It was about him as a clown who worked with the Nazis in the Holocaust.
I think I've heard of that, yeah.
And he was so disgusted with himself for making it and for how it turned out that he just said this movie's not coming out in the lifetime of anyone who worked on it.
Wow.
It's coming out in 2 years.
Wow.
Boy. I'm not sure if I want to see that film, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's terrible. But
I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that what DC's been doing to try and inflate their profit margins for their investors is basically they're canceling movies that they don't think will make profit and then writing them off for tax purposes.
It's better that than accepting it as a loss.
Exactly, yeah. Because by the way, Connor, you can leave the game.
I think I have. Oh, my apologies.
Oh yeah, no, it still says spectating.
All this talk remind me a few weeks ago, because I love hearing this stuff. Game Freak, the developers of Pokemon, had a panel at the SEDEC, which is like the big developer conference, basically. They basically finally explained the issue they had with the Switch games in Pokemon, because you know the whole controversy, not the full Pokédex, yada yada yada, all that. They actually explained the entire stuff. Yes, they made every single Pokemon 3D model is made is future proof, so they work. They're gonna work in the future. The problem is that they need to retailor the models every time they make a game, because the engine is different and the style is different. So they need to actually, and even the rigging is different. So they need to actually retailor every single model they're gonna use.
Oh god.
Yeah,
God.
but
why don't they just use a continuous engine?
No, they have their own engine. It's called the Monster Engine, but they always reworking the engine so it's better in every new game. Like for example, if you look at Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, you can see the improvements. It's because
I've seen Pokemon games get worse and worse my entire fucking life. I do not care how the engine looks. If they were gonna continue to cut features because they
here's the reason. Actually, this was explained during the Gen 5, I think it was. Game Freak, the way they work is that they don't look at the success or failure of a game.
I mean, that actually
they do.
They should probably look at the failures of the game.
You know what they do? No, they actually explain why. If they only look at the success of the game, they're gonna get sloppy in their maybe. For example, remember Pokemon Black and White was a perfect score from Famitsu.
And they've never had a good Pokemon game since.
That's debatable, but the reason I'm saying this is that they never consider that like, yeah, we need to make every single game like Black and White, never change stuff, because it's ignoring stuff. And they also don't look at the failure, so it doesn't get discouraging for the developers. They still will gonna look, okay, what worked, what didn't, what we need to rework and stuff like that.
I wish the developers were more discouraged.
No, you see, the problem in that is that that will be just fitting Japan's horrible work ethic. Japan is horrible. In Japan, you fail once, you fail forever, basically. That's the problem. Japan is so... I think the name is a meritocracy. I don't know how to say it in English, but basically you survive of your successes, basically. But it's way too heavy. You fail one, you're never going back, basically.
Yeah.
But I definitely think that
I think that you should. I think that if you make a bad game, you should fail. I feel like
I agree with that. I agree with that, but the thing is, in Japan, you fail once, you fail forever, basically. That's the problem. Japan is so horrible in that regard that is the reason why there's a lot of crunch culture in Japan.
I do not listen. If they want to be like Mr. Kuroshi, they can. I have no sympathy. I do not care. The Japanese people do it to themselves.
No, I do care, especially because Nintendo and the studios they work with have been they're the big company that is actually pushing for a very workplace, basically. Nintendo, for example, did the big thing when the 3DS and the Wii U were failing. Iwata said, "Why I'm gonna fire 100 employees if they didn't do anything wrong? It was me, my management that failed." So he cut his own salary in half because they knew. He even said it in a panel. If I fire people for a failure that was not their fault, the rest of the employers are gonna be demoralized and they're gonna start working worse.
That's great, but the policy at fucking Game Freak is it's not my employees who failed, it's reviewers who failed.
No, that's not. You are wrong there. You are actually wrong. It's not the thing. Game Freak, no, the thing with Game Freak you can say is that they don't feel anybody failed, basically. Not reviewers, not them. Everybody did well enough.
They don't think they failed. They don't think they failed. That's the problem.
No, but here's the thing. You're not hearing what I'm saying. For them is do it well enough. We're gonna every game they do as good as they can do with the tools they have, and then go a bit further and further and further. That's how Game Freak works. They don't try to get the team demoralized in any way, especially because it's a small team. Game Freak is actually, weirdly enough, even they have like over 25 years, they haven't becoming like bigger, to say in a way. For example,
That's less reason to not.
Because, for example, I know that Nintendo's Monolith Soft studio is right now is at 300 employees. I think Game Freak sits at 550, something like that. But it's really small considering that the team has been around for so long.
You're describing like you're not describing mitigating factors. You're describing like. What is it in law that like if you can add it to a guilty verdict to like sentence them longer?
No, you see the thing is that I personally think you're looking at the thing in a very negative way. I'm talking in the.
I don't like their teams.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Even though I like Pokemon, I'm talking as a designer myself, somebody who has been in the same position as Game Freak for an entire year, and I'm like, yeah, I can understand some of the stuff. And I never finished my the thing with the panel. So Game Freak announced that they finally got fully working because the problem. Funny enough, you know what the big problem the Switch has for a lot of Nintendo devs or Nintendo subsidiary? That the Switch is not a Nintendo console in how it's made. Because Nintendo, the thing that made the Wii U fail a lot is because it's a Nintendo console and it had a lot of Nintendo stuff. Like, it worked with Nintendo's own engines. It barely used Unreal or Unity, even though they were partnered. They have a partnership with Unity. With the Switch, they were like, okay, we messed up with the Wii U. The Switch needs to actually run engines. So it runs Unity, it runs Unreal, it runs Game Maker. Ubisoft make Snowdrop work there. There was another engine, I forgot the name. But yeah, they make the console more standard, I think is the and the problem for Game Freak there was that they were super ready to start working on the Switch, but then they actually got the dev kits and they realized, oh, the engine is gonna need a bit of rework in a few areas, so they had to make the game and rework the stuff there.
They're now making their second generation of Pokemon games on the Switch.
Yeah, yeah, but and now, fun fact, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, those games actually reveal a lot of the stuff that happened with Switch development, because those games are not made in the Monster engine. They are weird Frankenstein of Game Freak's engine and Nintendo's Bezel engine. For some reason, it's a weird Frankenstein of the two engines. And people were like, oh, that explains a lot, because they had to basically rework the engine because they expected the Switch to be a new 3DS basically, or similar.
See, I would believe you, except the fact that Pokemon, Brilliant Diamond and whatever Pearl was made in Unity.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Someone who isn't Game Freak, and it still sucks.
Yeah, but that doesn't add to anything. Yeah, Ilka did those games, I know, but it doesn't. It doesn't go with my story. I'm talking that when Game Freak went to the Switch, they had issues with the engine because they realized, oh, this console is not a Nintendo console. It's a regular tablet, basically. It's a regular Nvidia chip. We need to actually learn how to work with Nvidia tech. And eventually they did. And they just announced that they finally got their biggest tool made, and this tool is gonna. They say this is gonna sped up development like by 60%, I think it is called a Poker Rig. It's called Poker Rig, and it's basically an AI that basically you assign a body type, and it will take the skeleton and apply it basically to any Pokemon. So for example, let's say you have snakes like Ekans, Rayquaza, Barboach, and stuff like that. One click and the skeleton is there.
So they're gonna use that to make sure that they have all the Pokemon in the game, right?
Eventually, as I said, they need to tailor every single model for each game, because they need to change sometimes the lighting or how it is rendered the skin of the Pokemon, stuff like that. But eventually, they will get everything.
So what does this tool do then?
The skeleton for the movement and stuff like that. Remember how in Sword and Shield the Pokemon rotating is really awful?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh.
Yeah?
That tracks. That tracks.
Yeah, the Poker Rig is gonna make them actually turn like real animals. Like instead of spinning in an axis, the Pokemon will actually like bend and twist like it corresponds. For example, Ekans is not gonna be a stick; it's gonna be an actual snake moving.
That's cool.
I look forward to seeing them successfully rig all 225 Pokemon.
Well, you say the number. You know how many models they actually have? Junichimasu actually revealed that during a Sword and Shield. Scarlet and Violet will have Pokemon number 1000 probably, but they have over 1000 models already for Pokemon.
They have 1000 models for Pokemon that they're going to use in this game?
No, in total, and so they need to rework all 1000 models eventually, basically. We don't know how many Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are gonna have, but let's say they can save all the 400 models for Sword and Shield. They need to still work on around 600, and that's without counting the new Pokemon.
There's a big let's say that they will not remove the Pokemon that they already have. Whenever Game Freak gets around to like including all 176 Pokemon that they plan to include in the game, I'm sure that they will look great.
The other, there's also the other thing. This is a common misconception, and I apologize I didn't say before. A lot of people think that Game Freak directly works the Pokemon models. Not exactly. They do stuff with the Pokemon models. They made the Poker Rig tool, but the models are all managed by Creatures Incorporated, the other owner of the franchise. So
I think I do not think that this is a conversation that has been productive for about 10 minutes.
No, I know, but I just like sharing this stuff. But yeah, a big mistake that people.
I don't think the other parties here necessarily like what's being said.
One thing that is a common misconception, I always tell people this, is that one of the big problems is that from what I understand, Creatures never talks to Game Freak or Nintendo, apparently.
Oh god. So
the problem there is that they do stuff without telling the other two, and the other two have to just adapt. And this is because from what I understand, the president of Creatures is Hirokazu Tanaka, who is also a musician in Japan, Chip Tanaka, and he doesn't like speaking to people apparently.
You continue to describe aggravating factors. I do not think that this has been a fun conversation for anyone for a very long time.
Oh no, I'm not trying to be a fun conversation. I'm trying to share the facts I know, basically. For me, the thing, that's how I roll. I share the facts I know, and then if people like it or not, that's their thing, basically.
I'm referring to I'm referring to the other two people in the call with us. I do not think this is.
Like
Are we doing solos or squads? I can't remember.
Yeah, I forgot to say I don't see a Sam or a Lottie here.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I don't see Lottie, but I also can't invite you.
Yeah,
Okay, I think I may have accidentally left the game.
Well, no, it's that I can't invite you back, so it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna close and reopen the game.
Oh, I see.
Might be a game side issue.
Yeah, maybe. I'm actually gonna reset the game myself too, just in case.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one big thing with what I was saying is that Japan is finally learning something that they needed to learn. I'm gonna say 10 years ago, to start using other stuff. Because I'm pretty sure you all know that Japan is very like how to say they respect creators a bit too much, I say. Like if you create something in Japan, nobody can modify that. You get me?
I get that.
I don't know. Tom, I don't think other people are contributing to this conversation.
No, I know. I'm been rambling a little bit, but it's just the stuff. If it's about a game design stuff like that, I'm gonna be talking for hours. Sorry.
Well, please, please, okay.
I understand. Sometimes I like get really passionate into something, and lose track of like, oh shit, like.
Yeah.
The thing is that it happened because I never became like a full-on game designer, even with my degree. That's what I said earlier. Don't get a game design degree. It's not worth it. You wanna get into game design, be a programmer, a 3D modeler, whatever. Don't get an actual game design degree. It's stupid. So basically, I like to talk about this stuff because I want to share what I know. If I can help somebody, then I did something basically of value.
Yeah.
Can you help somebody right now?
But yeah, no. I'm definitely down for conversation. Just something that more of us I think can be more involved in.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's just that I obviously don't know anything about the actual design philosophy, so I can't speak to that. So it's kind of moot conversation on my end.
Same here. Nothing wrong with being passionate about it. It's just I cannot contribute because I know nothing.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
It's okay. You don't have to apologize. Also, are you rejoining the game?
I'm in. I need an invite. Oh, there he is.
Yep.
Oh.
Just as I said. Up. Oh, the day they fix the UI here for a friendlies is gonna be the best day for this game.
Oh yeah, no. After trying it on the Switch a couple of times, I found that like using the Epic Games like friends list is so miserable on the Switch that I just permanently switched to PC just because like.
And it's weird because it's only in Fall Guys. The other Epic games work fine.
I think it's probably because this game in particular is really unoptimized.
I think it's also, if I had to guess, I think it's also because this game is actually trying to tap into the Switch features, because the UI is very like the Switch. Like meanwhile in Fortnite, it's actually the Fortnite list basically.
What?
So I think this game is trying too much to tap into the Switch stuff basically, instead of just working.
I do not know if those are necessarily competing factors.
But yeah, no, I think that if they optimize this game to run better, because I think the issue is that when it tries to open the friends list, it's using a bunch of CPU time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That CPU time that's still being used to render the like physics and the animations. So all of this CPU time is getting used up, and basically the Switch can't handle all of it, so it just chugs when you hit the friends list button.
Seeing
Please, please.
Comparative processing power of the Switch even when docked compared to its contemporaries is like eye-opening. Like by almost like a factor of 10 outdone by
Yeah, I mean I think everybody knows that because the Switch is basically just an Nvidia shield.
Yeah, which is more or less.
Oh dang it, I thought I got the jump there.
I had no idea that the difference was that
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
The Switch in docked mode is essentially an Xbox 360.
Not even that. I said it's a bit weaker. Because
in handheld mode, it's somewhere in between between an Xbox and an Xbox 360.
Yeah. As I said, it's literally an Nvidia shield. Like the chip inside is literally the same of the Nvidia shield.
And And that chip is ancient.
Yeah, that chip is, when Nvidia stopped using it, it was already like a couple of years old.
So Xbox Live right now.
Xbox
Live.
But funny enough, that the thing that is using old technology, that was actually that's Nintendo's philosophy made by the creator of the Game Boy. Gunpei Yokoi, the creator of the Game Boy, invented it. It's called lateral thinking of weird technology. So it's about taking old technology and using it in a new way.
That's cool.
And you look at Nintendo, it's like, yeah, they never left that philosophy.
I mean, I think a big part of it is when it comes to fabs, the companies that actually make the chips. They spend lots of money building fabs, right? But the issue is that fabs can only build such a variety of chips, and they spend tens of billions of dollars building these fabs. So the longer they can use the fab, the happier they'll be.
Okay, I don't know. I went over the wall there. That was him.
So you've got these fabs that are from 2014. They just don't want to retire them yet because then they'll be burning whatever money they haven't made off of it.
Yeah.
It's better that a company like Nintendo commissions chips using 8-year-old hardware for these companies at least.
Yeah.
Than to try and
and the other reason is because in China, Nvidia actually got a deal with Nintendo in China because one thing Nintendo is always trying is to get into China because of the console ban and stuff. During the Wii era, Nvidia got the rights for Mario Galaxy, Twilight Princess, and Mario Kart, I think, to be released in China on the Nvidia chip.
Yep.
Oh, I got wiped.
And that's basically like the thing that started like the relationship between the two. Yeah, the IQ is another example. They made an entire branch. They made the IQ branch basically to Trojan horse the consoles into China. Basically, it's not a console; it's a DVD player. It's not a console; it's a DVD player that plays GameCube games. Basically.
Yeah. Wasn't the IQ and Nintendo 64 plug and play?
Yes, the IQ 64 was a plug and play. Yes.
Yeah.
Then
the IQ measured intelligence.
Yeah,
you prefer the IQ version of a game. I'm sorry to tell you this.
Yeah, no, and then there was the IQ GameCube that was sold as a DVD player with a gaming option.
That's so funny.
So the iCube.
Yeah, basically iCube. In the but then I think it was 2018. Nintendo said fuck it, and they sold all the rights to the Switch to Tencent.
Yeah,
they got tired of trying, and they were like, "Yeah, Tencent, take it. It's yours. Do whatever you want in the country. Yeah. Just give us just send us the paycheck."
Back in 2015.
Yeah,
they just
Yeah, they leave
to be fair, it's way easier to license things in China than it is to actually go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that ARM did back in way back.
And
that's also. Incidentally, also why ARM has no control over their Chinese subsidiary.
Yeah.
Because
same with Nintendo. Tencent controls everything there.
Yeah, but it's so bad. It's so bad for ARM. ARM, literally, ARM China is functionally its own company because the CEO doesn't listen to the European branch.
Oh, I see.
What he can do. What he says is, "Oh, well, I own
this branch. What am I gonna?" Yeah.
And Chinese companies are incorporated using the stamp method. So basically, whoever owns the stamp owns the business. So even though it's legally foreignly owned, they don't. The Chinese company owns the stamp that gives them the legal authority.
Yeah.
Thus, the Chinese company.
I think that's exactly what Nintendo did with Tencent. They have no influence whatsoever on the country.
Yeah, but the catch is that Tencent has yet to steal the company entirely.
Yeah.
ARM China is has literally spent the better part of a decade now. Being more or less sued constantly by ARM Europe. And the issue with ARM Europe is that they can't really touch them because China would rather have a Chinese company run ARM China than let ARM do it themselves. It's like, oh well, we'd rather our guys be in charge of this company. Fuck this whole rule of law thing.
Yeah. Fuck legality.
Which is, it's just so funny because like ARM is literally so fucked in China. I mean, thankfully all of their technology patents are in like out of China, so they don't lose all those.
If one of those get into China, they that's when the problems start.
Yeah. Oh, that you can't put this, by the way, because our patent says we made that patent. Yeah, but we own it.
Yeah. Something is kind of like that, I think, with the Switch actually, because a Chinese Switch can play it's region free basically, like any other Switch. But you can't play the Chinese version of Switch games in other consoles.
Yeah, I think they just added region locking.
Yeah, it's also because it's also because Nintendo Switch Online doesn't exist in China. They use WeChat, I think it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if it was WeChat.
Yeah, WeChat. Yeah, that's basically the online structure for the Switch. So that's why none of the games is
It can't verify the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Because this game doesn't exist to Nintendo of America or Nintendo of Japan or Nintendo Europe.
I don't know why that. Did you hear about that stupid Discord stuff that happened a few days ago?
Was it that like people on the Discord beta, if they changed their profile pictures, would get banned for no reason?
Yes, and you know why that happened?
Wasn't it because like Discord wasn't able to verify that they weren't using a hacked client or something?
No, it's because they stopped updating the Android version, and instead they put the iOS version on the Google Store.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh my God.
So the thing thought you were pirating the software.
I think that's
so insane. What the hell?
Yeah, no, I heard people on desktop were having troubles where they would get where they would be banned.
Yeah, they will be banned if they switch profile picture and stuff like that.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I know that my experience with the mobile version of Discord is it's definitely worse for Android now. Like because all the UI is built around the iPhone experience.
Yeah.
So as somebody who doesn't have an iPhone, it's like, oh, things are weird and different.
Oh my God!
Did you win, Tom?
Yes!
Did you win?
Yes! I actually win, I didn't realize!
Oh my. Nice.
I just realized I was and I fell 2 floors there. I actually missed 2 platforms.
You got your shit rocked there.
You know what helped there? That I wasn't paying attention. I was listening to Sam.
Yeah.
That actually made me play better because I wasn't like forcing myself.
Yeah, by the way, everyone, we've hit 12 hours and 15 minutes.
Woo, congrats!
15 more minutes, and I will have streamed 12 hours of content.
Let's go.
Make it possible.
Oh.
You can do it.
I did the thing. I held up my end of the YL promise.
You played and unexpectedly enjoyed Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
And I don't think you drink it, but you did it with no coffee cups, basically.
Yeah, no, I had a soda once, and I've been drinking mostly water, and that's pretty much it.
That's good.
Nice.
You're gonna sleep well tonight, that's for sure.
Oh my God, not gonna lie. When I hit hour 11, I was pretty sure I was gonna pass out in my desk.
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, I think
all I'm gonna say is that if I'm live for 16 hours today, it's because I passed out at my desk for 4.
Yeah, I think for me the longest I've ever streamed was last year. I did a 6-hour stream and basically did a marathon of all the Donkey Kong Country games.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Nice.
Yeah, it is fun, but that was I think the second longest. I think the longest stream I did was my when I became affiliate in January last year, and I did like 6.5 hours, I think.
The longest stream I'd done before this was, I think, a little over 2.5 hours, and it was one of the Golf with Your Friends collabs.
That's also funny. Like, oh yeah, before this I did a 2.5 hour stream. It's like, going from one to the other is like something doesn't sound right there.
I just added a casual 10 hours to my stream.
Yeah.
I should be going for the freaking month-long subathon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hey, I've been live about as long as the average XQC stream, so.
Seriously?
Yeah. To be fair, I didn't spend the whole stream watching YouTube videos and gambling, so.
I don't understand how that man makes his money. That man is like the weird, like landed nobility of Twitch. He's allowed to do whatever he wants.
Easy.
Yeah.
He got big playing Overwatch, and then got big for being very dumb, and now is big because he has a severe gambling addiction.
The sad thing is that that actually sounds like Twitch in a nutshell. You play the thing that it has a lot of people, then you become dumb, and then you do something like other people don't do, so they basically live through you, basically.
Admittedly, I'd much rather watch XQC gamble than gamble myself. So.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going for him. Like,
maybe in that sense, I am part of the problem.
Yeah, no, but that's why it works, because people want to do certain stuff, but it's like, I really don't want to do it. I'm gonna watch someone do it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna enjoy. Yeah, I'm happy to enable him to save myself.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Gambling is like a surprisingly easy addiction to slip into, even if you don't realize it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's this one gacha game called Love Nikki. I spent so much money on that game just so I could get like virtual clothes for like a character that doesn't exist. Oh,
yeah, that happened with me with Ninjala when I was super into the game. Because Ninjala actually have like a really aggressive gacha, I'm gonna say, because it's not only clothes, it's actually the weapon skins also.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, and the weapon skins have limited uses. Unless you buy the battle pass, then it's infinite.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
How would a weapon skin be limited use? What would that even look like?
Because in Ninjala the weapons are bubble gums. So basically the lore is that your character is munching one piece of gum every match, and that's why it's limited.
Oh jeez.
So it's basically part of the lore.
I've never got into it. Yeah, I know that for me, I've always been like tangentially interested in like those like loot bags, like not loot boxes, but, like grab bags, like the physical ones that have like last cheap. The catch is that I caught on very early that even the valuable ones are worthless plastic, so I committed to them.
Damn it. Damn it.
At most I'd buy one and go,
propeller.
oh, this was a novelty to open it.
Yeah.
I hate the propeller.
Oh god damn, that actually puts me way more than expected.
Hedge your bets and go around the sides.
Yeah.
I can't.
Another thing that I was very obsessed
the back one.
Yeah. Another thing that I was like badly obsessed with for a long time is a type of a scratch ticket you can get here in Chile, with the big prize being like it's basically like a super salary. You can basically get 500,000 Chilean pesos monthly for the next 20 years.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's like the big prize.
They used to run. They used to run a lot of those here, but I guess that people realized that like there's always a catch, so they went back to just offering you like $4 million up front or whatever, or $50 million up front.
Yeah. Now the reason why that scratch ticket is popular here is not just because it sounds really good. Like, it's basically the next 20 years of your life. Winning more than the highest, basically you're getting executive salary. But also because they don't pay you in cash, they pay you in a form of stock here in Chile that is always on the rise.
Oh.
So
That couldn't possibly go wrong.
Yeah, this sounds like they're trying to offload a bubble.
Yeah. So yeah, no, but really this type of, in fact, one of the things people want to do here in Chile now, they're trying to make a project so salaries are not paid in like in actual money, but in that stock, because that stock has never gone down.
Yeah, but it's only a matter of time before it does. That's the catch.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
I mean,
it's been on the rise, you know, for how long? almost 70 years.
Yeah.
It's been on the rise since the 1950s.
Yeah, but so were mortgages for the better part of 2 centuries.
And the big thing is that, well, this is something I always complain about my own country. Chile has money. It's just that we don't know how to use it.
But yeah, no, I would definitely rather get my salary and money because
like I was.
Stock prices fluctuate, money doesn't.
I'm thinking about it. Money can also crash.
I mean, money can also crash, but like there has to be a lot of
yeah, it's easier for a stock to crash, basically. Yeah.
I don't trust or understand stocks, and I intend to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stock neutral. Like I'll probably invest in stock, but I'll never invest in one stock. I'll invest in a diverse portfolio.
Yeah.
Invest in one stock. It's not because you're like too passionate about stocks. It's because you're a moron.
Exactly. Like, anybody who invested all their money in Tesla, in 2019, lost like 2/3 of their money. Even though that stock was like...
Yeah, and I think the thing that scares me the most about stocks is that they can go up or down, not even because of sales of the company and stuff like that, because even a decision of the company.
Oh yeah.
Like a simple choice can crash a lot of things, and it's like that's a scary thought.
I mean, because stocks aren't actually based on revenue; they're based on perceived value.
Exactly. So for me, it's always been like that sounds so scary, honestly.
Yeah, like.
Oh dang it!
My recommendation is get into bonds because bonds are actually like paid out. They're not based on perception. They're actually based on like you actually have like the company has to pay a bond. They have to, like they're legally obligated to. They don't get a choice. They have to pay a bond, otherwise they get sued, or they go bankrupt.
The only stocks I care about are the ones I use to make soup.
On God.
You invest in soup-making stocks.
Oh yes, invest in Campbell's.
Oh no!
Stocks actually take, well, it depends on the type of stock, but like stuff like beef stock takes like 8 hours to make. Because you have to simmer it for that long, it's insane.
Oh my God.
Whereas,
yeah, I lost. I'm getting demolished here.
For the first time, I'm having fun playing volleyball in Fall Guys. I think it's only.
I'm never gonna have fun playing volleyball in any game.
I think the only reason why I'm having fun is because this other person is worse than me.
yeah,
neither of us have scored anything in this round. We've only scored on ourselves.
No, anybody who watches my streams know that I despise volleyball modes.
I think volleyball modes in most video games are really fun. I just think Fall Guys does bad. I think Fall Guys doesn't do volleyball justice.
Only the Fall Guys had jiggle physics. People would be playing this game.
Oh, on God, I would play this game every day of my life.
No, for me, volleyball modes in games have always been the thing that I hate the most. Like,
totally fair.
Like I mentioned to Sam in I think our first Fall Guys collab, ARMS basically made me hate volleyball, like in every single way.
What's funny is I actually really enjoy ARMS as volleyball too.
Yeah, that. No, I'm pretty sure I'm the only person in the entire ARMS community that hates volleyball. Like I actively hate it.
I'm very sorry to hear that because every once in a while I'll be sitting around and I'll like think about turning on my Switch and playing ARMS just to play the volleyball mode.
Be the last beat on the rotating ring of tiles.
I also think
it's for me to clutch this W for us. By that I mean lose the second it rotates a little too much. Joel, I am still going. Joel, it's hour 11:25 because I took a half an hour break across my whole stream.
Yep. We have 5 minutes left.
5 minutes until I can okay, I have to clutch this round and then I'll be doing my send off and then I'll raid somebody.
Then you're legally allowed to go home.
And then then I fulfilled my duty to my investors, aka my people who pay my
oh my God. Last trip.
I know,
Mainly
but you
Connor.
also submitted YLYL videos. In fact,
Mm.
I think you may have submitted the YLYL video that got me the 12-hour stream.
I submitted one. I
That'd be the
believe I
pumpkin one.
submitted one while video, but I can't remember which
Yeah.
one it was.
I unfortunately didn't submit a video because I couldn't find anything like what would make a lot of laughter, basically.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh,
This is so platform.
I am the ghost.
Yeah, nice! Nice!
Let's go!
Okay, now we press the X button to report the player.
yeah.
Box!
Nice. Woo!
Oh, nice!
Girls stay winning. Cheer up women, stay winning. Stay women.
Stay women.
Let's go.
Don't stop womening. If you need to stop womening, that's a personal decision. You do that if you have to. But
Joel, you were here. You were here.
We're here.
you
Let's
have,
go,
you
Joel.
have, you have moments unlocked? Is that a
I don't
feature?
have moments unlocked. I think that's a partner
is-
feature.
Fuck.
Mm.
Well, let's hope that gets clipped.
Oh.
Oh, right. Let me do that.
Yay.
I am my brain is running on fumes and also highness. Like a high. It's a high from winning the Fall Guy.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited for you.
Consider these guys fallen.
Yeah. We fell these guys.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day for me.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's gonna be 11 p.m. here. And I need to go to work tomorrow, so...
Ah,
Oh,
shit.
I
Get
see.
yourself some,
Oh yikes!
Get
rest.
some rest.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun
Appreciate
playing
it.
with you.
Thanks for showing up. Thanks for
Bye-bye.
collecting some W's.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, thanks again, and thanks for just letting me like talk. I know sometimes I go way too much, and sorry if I went into rants and stuff like that, basically.
No, we enjoy listening to you, man.
Thank you. Okay, have a good night, everybody.
Yeah.
You too,
I'll
bye.
catch you around. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
Ok, puedo volver entonces un poco a español. Va a ser simplemente ahora terminar por el día. Porque estoy justo en mi hora, así que... Como siempre, gracias a todos por estar aquí. Mañana... olvidé, ¿qué nos toca mañana? Smash, ok, Smash con espectadores, ok. Gracias a todos de nuevo por estar aquí. Simplemente voy a terminar y voy a estar... También quiero revisar un poco cómo fue todo con el update de OBS, así que... Eso voy a estar viendo. Así que los veré mañana. Cuídense.